So I feel a bit.
And we're live.
Like one of those, what do they call those things in World War II? The Kilroys? Kilroy, was it?
I thought he presented it
Oh,
on TV.
yeah. Kilroy was here. Chad's.
Chads, yeah.
You and yet, Dave.
You're such a Chad, Dave.
Right, everyone good to go?
Yep.
Previously on PenQuest Partners, the party was awakened in the night by Dagmar, who told them that Camley and Yadarsal had spotted something untoward outside the camp. The party rushed to see what was going on, only to arrive just as Camley was felled. The Queefers rushed to help their friend, but were unable to save him, no giggling at the back. Camley was struck down by what appears to be the reanimated body of the cleric Thokul. Following Thokul to a nearby rock, they discover him sheltering with Yadarsal, who appeared to be magically held. Feral Sal, the wife from Salvold, and a number of Koatar. Unable to prevent Thokul making his escape through a magical cloud of purple smoke, they nevertheless felled the right and chased off the fish creatures once again. At this point they notice a rather well-dressed elf bound in the corner of the cave. They make their way back to camp, and after securing Camley's belongings and setting a funeral pyre, finish their rest. And that is where we left it.
So did we have
secured my belongings, which I'm disappointed about, and we're gonna have words about, Davil.
Me?
Yeah, I'd like my 69 gold back.
Nice.
What gold? I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Purely for the numerical value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've refused to be paid for any job for years and years just so I can keep this much money.
Aha! I found out what it was. It's my password database was wrong.
Said the ranger in the cave.
Security professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
By password manager, he's going to pull out a jotter. He's going to have a notebook.
just with the same password written over
With a
and over?
quill.
It's Crest as well.
Crest on.
It's about the right age group then.
Sponsored by Crest.
No, here we go. Go back. Anyway,
On a sheet.
Okay, so that's where we were. You've gone back to the camp. You've now got a new character with you, and Camley has just been barbecued.
Yeah.
Mm. Spare ribs.
Do we need to make the orcs aware of what we've seen, or are we going to keep this between ourselves here, folks?
can
yeah,
you
we don't know
imagine?
what Camley saw.
Can you imagine
I-
trying to explain it?
Can
I
anyone
was
actually
really-
speak to them?
I was going to say a slightly meta question now that Camney's dead.
Well, we can just say he's changed a bit. He's shrunk in the wash.
He no longer speaks Orcish either.
Well, yeah.
Oh no,
He's
I
having
lied.
an off day. Oh, you
He-
okay?
I lied. I actually speak Orcish. I forgot that's on my character sheet. He said in a cave.
Well, they all look the same. You know, we all look the same to orcs anyway. So you know.
So we're at the
So-
camp now, right?
Yeah.
You're back at the camp, yeah.
Does it look like all of the orcs that we left that were there when we left? Does it look like they're still there? Has anybody gone anywhere else, or is it all just the same kind of band of people? Because I think last time they had split up a little bit.
Yeah, so on the way back over, you glanced over to the orc encampment, and you haven't seen any change, and you don't see anyone coming over to you.
Okay.
I mean, their perimeter security is pretty poor.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
they didn't
we-
even
we might
notice
have to-
our little
yeah.
adventure.
We might have to complain about that. You know, the service.
Just
3 stars.
again a little bit meta. That kind of interaction that happened, that was witnessed before by
Yeah.
a couple of the party.
Mhm.
Everybody dead that knew about that, aren't they? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Well, not here, so we don't know anything about
We
it.
don't know anything about that. Nothing to see here. Move along. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there a third watch to be had? Because I'm getting pretty tired.
There is.
Oh well,
Fair enough.
conveniently, I'm an elf, so I will
You can elf.
meditate. I can edit.
not
I can
certain-
elf, and
no
I can see in the
offense,
dark.
Only just met you. I'm not certain we'd trust you enough to be watching over us.
True, but I'm not going to go to sleep around,
Well, yeah.
especially the guy who stole all my money.
They're quite well made. I'm not
So-
certain I want to either.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you want to take the third watch?
Oh, I'll take the third watch as per tradition. You can sit with me if you want, new guy, but
I will sit, and in the meantime, I'm gonna, as ritual, be casting Find Familiar.
Okay. Can you let me know what your familiar is? Do you have stats for?
I do. Got to decide. I get a bunch to pick from, so I'm gonna pick. I'll pick one. I'll pick in 1 game hour
Okay.
when the ritual's finished.
For
It's
some
gonna be
reason,
butt plug, isn't it?
my bard core is not working properly, so I'm going to turn it off.
Oh no, I was hearing it.
I was
It's
here.
gone.
Okay, I'll put it back on. It was echoing for me, but I'll put it back on if you can hear it. All right.
Oh, epic.
Yeah. So Pandak, you notice Andar starting to cast its ritual, and you remember that you learned the Find Familiar spell on your way from Palebank Village to Uthadern. You learnt it from your Darcel, but you haven't actually cast it yet. So this is an option you have as well.
Go for it.
who me?
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I realised that the other day.
The other Pandak.
Sorry, I wasn't
You can
listening.
sit together and search for your animal friends.
Yes, but
Come
I
and
need
get
to
your
pay
roll, you
attention.
know.
Are they going to end up making out if they both cast familiar on each other?
You mean
Yeah,
are they going to get
I'm
too
gonna pay
familiar?
attention.
Yeah.
For the moment, so I'll do that on a different day.
Okay.
I
Are
can't
you-
fall asleep.
Are you two just going to sit there in silence, ignoring each other, or?
Yeah.
I will
Well, they're both
continually
broke.
try to engage you in conversation. Wait from. What'd you do?
To come here
What have you
often.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
like
like
long
literally,
walks?
I've got the same notebook that I was like just noting everything down. I'm just sitting there like a journalist.
You do remember that it said
So-
he was from Uthadern. You remember that much?
So yeah, where how did you get here? Did you magically appear here like me, or did you walk?
Seems like a bit of a suspicious question. How do most people get here?
You're fed.
Well,
Well, in his experience, magic.
yeah, inconveniently by magic.
No, walked slowly.
It's very 2nd century. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
after-
speaking. I thought you were spelling.
Yeah, after an hour or so, a celestial owl appears, and my familiar is now on my shoulder. It's a little white owl.
Does your owl have a name?
Theodore.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be Hootie.
Teddy the owl. Okay.
I will call it Hootie if Phil makes a fish.
So it could be Hootie and the Bottle
God,
Fish Man.
no.
Hootie's a
Very good. Very good. I've got Hootie and the Blowfish stuck in my head now.
You're the blowfish. Every time he gets in trouble, it just pops up on his shoulder.
I only want to be with you.
So I've got an owl sheet for you if you want it. Basically, it can't attack, so it has action. So it can do
Shits on people, basically.
it can do everything except attack that's on its sheet that I've just shared in the Discord channel. So it can do flyby, doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, has advanced on wisdom checks. But yeah, it can't attack.
Oh, it's
like
it's just an owl. It's just a regular monster owl, except he can't attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have I can send it away to a pocket dimension
Yes.
at will
Yeah.
and pull it back, and also send it 30 feet away to a point. No, I think I can send it up to 100 feet. No, I can send it up to 30 feet, and I can communicate up to 100 feet telepathically.
Does it say in the dark? Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
because
an owl.
it's an owl.
Yeah, it's an owl. It is. Yeah.
So you could maybe use that as you're sitting doing the watch at the moment. You could maybe send your little
You can
elf friend
warg it. Yeah, I can essentially warg into it and hear and see through it, but I lose my own vision and sight while I do so.
Oh, nice.
Is that something you
No, you
wanted
do
to
like
do?
that.
Yeah, why not?
Head,
Because it also
wait,
gets the advantage of perception. So yeah, if he's sitting watching, if Pandak's sitting watching physically, I'll walk up into my owl and have a little flyabout
Okay.
within 100, like a little 100 feet, like drone around.
steal his money whilst he's warmed.
I've
He
got
hasn't
money
got
left.
any money.
You wake up with your trousers around your knees, and the dwarf is sitting there smiling.
No, you can still feel, can't you, when you're in the
Yeah, I can
yeah.
be pulled back in by physical interaction.
Yeah.
It just feels like somebody else is doing it.
Okay.
So during the time I'm deaf and blind with regard to my own sentences, but all my other senses remain intact.
Right.
So if someone slaps me in the mouth, I will know about it.
So your owl Teddy flies around above where you're encamped. You notice the funeral pyre of Camney off into the near distance, and you also notice the orc camp to your south. Considering it is the middle of the night, there is some activity around one of the tents. You see 2 orcs go into that tent, and it is lit up as if there's a light inside the tent. And the rest of the camp seems quiet. You notice a couple of campfires on the perimeter where it looks like there are some orcs keeping watch.
Okay. I don't know anything about these orcs, so I'm just gonna be like, cool, those are some orcs.
Yeah. So roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. So that's as my owl, and it gets advantage on checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Are we both rolling perception?
Yeah, you both roll, yeah. I say only do one, but you're in 2 different perspectives, so yeah, both of you.
I got a 9 today.
Well, you stay awake, that's something.
That's how I like this new game.
How do you figure out perception? Oh, it's your wisdom modifier. So
Yes.
wisdom is +1.
Yeah.
So okay, I guess it's +1. So that's a nat 20, 21 with its modifier.
Okay. You don't see anyone attempt to approach you while you're out and about. You keep an eye on this tent that you saw orcs going into, and after about an hour, you see 2 orcs come out of it, and then the light goes out, and they go to the 2 different tents nearby. And then after that, it's quiet.
As a curiosity, does the light go out as they leave or after they leave? Like there was someone still in there?
It's as if someone was still in there with a nat 20, yeah. They walked out, and then a couple of minutes, the light went out, and then they went into their own tent. Okay. Right, so let me get my notes up.
I unwarg back to normal and I'd bring that.
Okay, so you all completed your rest, so you can do long rest on your character sheets.
Yay!
Okay, so as you're packing up and getting ready to move on for the day, Dulatig, the priest orc, approaches your camp from the orc camp, and he's coming over with a couple of warriors. So him and 2 orc warriors, they now approach your camp.
I look over at our new companion and just kind of usher him backwards slightly.
I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. So Dulatig walks into your camp. He looks over. He looks at Pandak. You're the first he sees. Where's the Goliath?
Gone.
Is he speaking Orcish?
He's speaking common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of make a symbol and just say, he's gone.
What do you mean gone? We have questions.
He's gone. He's no longer here. He died.
Ah, I see. You probably do have some answers for us then. Last night, we saw several lightning strikes in the area near where you're camping. Explain yourselves.
Are we awake?
Hippie.
Are the rest of us
Yeah,
awake?
you're all awake now, yeah, but he's...
Would you believe me if I said
I'm
it was a
busily
wedding?
noting down just how little Pandak seems to have cared about the fact that Camney has died.
I explained that during the night, one of our compatriots was taken notice of
Slain.
something during his watch. We awoke to give chase and found that he had been slain by someone. And when we gave chase, they took another one of our party, the female elf who was with us, and have vanished into a murky depth. Know anything about fish people?
Fish people. He looks
Yes.
like...
I look around and say, I think we have to start at the beginning. This might
We
be a
actually
lot.
Yeah,
of
that's
pain.
probably
we have one
the
of the
best.
grabbers, don't we? Don't we have one of the grabbers? One of their... John, did you pick up one of their...
I mean, you probably could go and fetch one if you...
I didn't pick one up because last one had it broke on me.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Furiously taking notes.
We give instructions as to where we were, but we had to defend ourselves with spells, and thus the lightning that you saw.
And you didn't think to come and inform us?
We were taken by surprise, and you were nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
Also, just pitching in, there's a whole backstory that if you've got time for, we can go into.
I have
We have seen these fish people before, and one of our accidentally fallen comrades appears to have come back from the dead. But let's not worry about that now.
I kicked the dwarf in the shin.
Let's just say things happened.
Okay.
We sorted it.
Sorry, came back from the dead, and I was like, who came back from the dead?
I kicked the
Yeah,
dwarf in the shin again.
Yeah.
So Dulathig is now looking between you all now, and almost can't quite believe what it is you're trying to sell him. Panda and Sindan, can you both give me persuasion checks, please?
Yeah.
13.
Have you
So-
triggered a new feature that lets us see the?
Yeah, I
log?
noticed that.
Yeah.
The what now?
Yeah, we can see the game log for us
Oh.
ourselves.
No, I haven't. No, that must be a new thing.
Yeah,
I haven't turned it
Yeah,
on,
click on the-
so...
I was gonna say, so we can't fudge rolls anymore.
Yep,
Well,
there's
nobody
that.
did anyway. I hope.
Yeah,
Actually,
I look
my
back
mic
like,
got
this is
rolled
where
back
we
in.
can- and
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the way everyone just went like this.
Oh, that's handy.
I was like, thank God I did actually get a nat 20 and didn't make that up.
Yeah. Mm.
I actually did get a nat.
Right, so he looks over you all and right, fish people. You, and he turns to one of the warriors. You go and find this cavern they're talking about. See if you can find any evidence that what they're saying is true.
If you find a bag of gold, I've lost some.
Quiet, elf.
Rude.
Okay, so he's stood there now
turn to the
watching you.
orcs. I turn to the orcs and say, look, no offense, but you were supposed to be granting us safe passage, and we've lost one of our party.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Everybody else.
This is the point. Is need to walk to over, and it's like grab you by the shoulders, lead you away, going, "This is not the time."
Yeah, although
Let's
I'm
just
just aggrieved. We have lost one of our own.
no.
here.
Thank you,
no,
Tom.
I'm actually-
no.
I'm like-
Thank
Let's
you.
have a private
actually
word
upset
here.
about
If you're in the habit of
Yeah.
losing your compatriots, maybe you should tie a belt around their neck.
Well, you
I
say
like-
that like it's our fault. Every time has been nothing to do with any of us individually. So we are not at fault for losing our members,
I step
but we
forward.
were
And
expecting additional protection.
I step forward, speaking Orcish, and say, "Is this not your domain? Are you not responsible for the things that happen in it?"
No, we are not. This is a wild place. We fight it. We battle every day.
Looks like you're not doing a very good job.
We have made arrangements with the Grinners to help people like you across, but we do not guarantee anybody's safety. This is not a safe place.
So
Something that we tried to
do?
make clear to the Grinners to tell them to stop running their tourist trains through the plains.
I have a charisma of -1, so
yeah,
this is not.
Dagmar now hears what's going on and says, Dulcich, just calm down. All right, tempers are getting a bit frayed. We accept that you don't owe us anything, and you're taking us through the plains out of the goodness of your own heart.
I call him a knob in Orcish and walk away.
You're getting the belt, so you are, boy. But
Roland,
I'd say that's a threat, but half of you are probably into autoerotic asphyxiation, so...
right.
Have this rope.
Am I about to get axed? Axe to the back! Bearing in mind,
For those
my
of us
owl's head,
who don't understand,
my owl can look backwards.
Right.
Oh, look backwards.
So as you start looking through your owl's eyes as you walk away, you see anger flash across the face of Dulatig, but he takes a moment to center himself and then starts talking back to Dagmar and lets the insult pass. Right. So a couple of minutes later, one of the warrior he sent off comes back holding a broken grippy stave thing that the fish creatures use, and he's found this in the cave.
Litter picker.
Yeah. Right, so seems your story checks out. Next time, if you notice anything like this, and maybe we have not, come and find us. We do not like unknowns happening at our backs. He turns and leaves with the two other warriors.
they like their unknowns to become known unknowns.
Best not tell him about the fucking tentacles then. Or the
No,
fact
no.
that people disappeared in the middle of nowhere.
Surprised the orc came back, actually. So, yeah.
Okay, so they've made their way back, and the orc camp starts breaking down and prepares to move. Answer to you. Is there
Right,
anything-
time to pack up camp and get ready to move too.
Yeah.
Pack it up, pack it
definitely.
in.
Be good.
The win.
Okay. So you continue to follow the orc patrol south and west across the Rhine Plains. You travel for days and days. You're now a week into your journey, and it's been uneventful. Is there anything you'd like to be doing while you're taking this journey?
I might tweak my spells a little bit.
Okay, yeah, there'll be plenty of long rests, so if you want to
Yeah,
change
alright.
spells or anything like that, then feel free to do that.
Aggressive interviewing of all the members of the party to try and get up to date on what the fuck has happened.
And
Yeah.
who has your gold?
Yeah. Yeah, like asking just like really unobviously, but like thinking and being really subtle, just like, so have you seen any bags of money around?
You're going to be like Tosh from the bill. So you are.
Alright, give me an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
This
not
could be funny.
I'm not so good at those. Yeah, that's a 9.
The entire group seems a little bit untrustworthy. You couldn't quite put your finger on who might be the most untrustworthy, but there's something up with all of them.
Dwarf, the dwarf.
I have a spell for this.
So
Got dwarf trust.
So during the journey, you do talk to Dagmar, and she lets you know what she saw that night. And she said that she was off doing her own patrolling. She likes to do that. Just she doesn't sleep very well, so she likes to just go and see what she can do, get done in the night. And she noticed that Kamni and Yadasa had left their post and followed their tracks to find them hiding behind a small boulder. She didn't get to see what they saw. she didn't poke her head out because she didn't want to give them away. But she did hear voices speaking in Orcish, and that's when Camley urged her to go back and wake you lot up.
Convenient cover.
I wish we could go back there. Actually, I now have a spell that we could do. We could actually find something out. But
Too late now.
No, okay.
no. Don't worry about it. It would have taken me a day to prepare the spell anyway. And
Oh, okay. Then, yes, it would. Yeah. Would anyone like to do anything during the journey?
I'd like to keep aggressively interviewing and trying to find out where my gold is. But here's the thing: I have an ability called Portent, which allows me each day or within each long rest to roll 2 d20s and replace ability checks with the outcomes. So I want to basically fucking try an insight and then totally replace it with one of the nicer rolls if it's shit.
Okay, so if no one else wants to do anything on the journey and we just carry on, you would get 14.
Many tries.
You get many try. You get 14 rolls at it. So, okay, roll me 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That's a nat 20 and a 14.
Where's the game? I've lost the game log.
You're checking my nat 20?
Yeah, have you been pressing around the JavaScript, have you?
You're running
14.
Burp, aren't you?
Yeah, is this server side or is this client side?
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
I don't afford my own personal burp. I can't have that kind of money.
Oh no, it's Fiddler.
Yeah, so you get the impression that Dabble's a little light-fingered after everything that you all the discussions that you hear.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have insight about the rest of us now as well? Does he know a little bit more about all of us?
Well,
the druid's not going to be overly forthcoming about where he came from, obviously.
So okay, that's the question. Are you going to actively try and keep from him the fact that you and Yadarsel are both not from this time?
I'm going to intimate that Yadarsel was very important to me, but I'm going to be very circumspect and possibly overly cryptic about where either of us came from.
Okay, so just to shortcut everything, you know everything that Camley knew pretty much about the background of these characters, at least in broad strokes.
Yeah.
Apart from something's up with the elf and this woman you only saw briefly when she was brought into the cave. There was also something going on with her, but you're not quite sure what.
Okay.
But you do know that they picked her up in Islecross, which is where you were picked up as well.
And I seem overly distressed by her departure.
Okay. Right. So in that case, after 2 weeks on the road, you will end up at Barothkra.
Ooh, a town. Ooh.
Quite a large orc settlement.
Oh, wow.
Wow, big town. Do you put tokens down?
No, this is a
Yeah. I'm honest.
No tokens on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking for the church that's been boarded up and may have things in it. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
If it turns out it was a teleporter, I'll be really annoyed. Could have saved two.
So you can see the mountains approach over the last few days of travel, and on the last day, it's sort of late afternoon, and you see a sort of wooded area on the foothills of the mountains, with a long palisade wall in front of it. The orcs start moving through the main gates and then off to their own houses and tents and settlements.
So we're coming in through the gates at the top.
You are,
north?
yeah. You are,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Credit to the map again, by the way.
I'm going to
thank you.
I'm going to keep ears awake because I don't trust walking into an orc village, even
Okay.
though they're technically
I
friendly.
have Theo circling above.
Okay, so it looks like a bustling town. It's much larger than Palebank. There's a lot of activity going on, and there's also some small settlements outside of these walls, but the vast majority of the inhabitants are within this settlement. And it's not just warriors. There are clearly half orcs. There are a couple of goblins in there as well, but they all seem to be mixing in, keeping the peace. There doesn't seem to be any sort of fractious arguments or anything like that going on. It looks peaceful, which is.
I'm going to nudge Jeff, and it's like, Jeff, if we can find the red light district, can we get Pandak to go over there and lose his virginity?
I'll use
terms of,
persuasion
like,
on him.
We'll try and find the red light district, get him to go. He'll be totally lost, won't know what to do.
So as you approach the gates, you are Sarfu and Lasker, the clan leaders that you met at Urilis, come up to you and say, right, we have arrived now at Barothkra. Our duty to you is complete. Although you are guests here, you are welcome within the city walls. There is a tavern if you wish to stay here, and we will discuss over the next few days getting you through the pass and out into the Empire, which is.
I asked, are there any local laws or customs we should be aware of?
Fuck around and find out.
Fair.
Is that as in mess about or be promiscuous?
Looks to you.
That's how good the red light district is.
In terms of wealth, is this town sort of like Luton or more like somewhere
Flat.
better?
Luton or better? It's
Good analogy, Tom.
That's
it's
a
one of the
fucking
biggest.
scale.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest settlements you've seen in the Greying Wildlands. It's not rich, but it is very big, and there does seem to be like a low level of commerce going on. It's nowhere near
Do they
as big
have
as
a-
Uthada.
Do they have a spoons?
So you have been told about an inn that you can stay at that is there for travellers. They don't have a lot of travellers, but they do have a tavern called Cord's Glory.
Is
Oh,
this
that sounds like they might have a spoons breakfast. I think we should go there.
That's what I'm about, mate.
We're not going to the glory hole, are we? The Orc glory hole.
There's not wrong with the glory hole.
Listen, it's time to live a little devil.
Poke something new
Spad.
with that sword.
So
Should we?
you remember?
Yeah, let's go to the inn.
So during your journey, you do remember that one of the things that separates these orcs from the Jezzaraz, not only have they rejected the Ruiners' bloodlust, but they now worship Cord. And you do see, as you make your way through the main entrance, a long road going down into the middle, and at the bottom there is a large, a smallish temple and a statue of Cord.
Are the doors open or closed?
They're open, and you can see
Okay,
orcs
cool.
going. Yeah,
There's no dead shit inside.
there's no. People are going in and out.
I go in and take a look
What do I know
around.
about Cord? Can I make a religion check? Do I know anything about this Cord guy?
Yeah, make a religion check.
24.
You recognise Cord as being the deity that your previous colleague, not that you met him, Thokal, worshipped. He's the god of the forge. He's a god of war, but not an evil god.
No,
He's
fair
more
point.
a
Okay.
god of honor, and a god of strength, a god of honor, but not an evil god.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you follow the directions you were given, and you find this. It's not a massive tavern, but it's big enough. You make your way in. It's late afternoon, so there are a couple of orcs and half orcs in there drinking, and there is an orc behind the bar. You all walk in, and it does go a bit quiet because this is
Right.
you're the only non-orc, non-half orcs that they've seen
Right.
for quite a while, and Jeff certainly just stand out.
Gonna walk up to the bar, say, right, have you got any rooms?
Welcome to the hall. I heard there
Thank
were
you.
some strangers coming in. Yes, we have rooms. you're welcome to stay. I was informed that we are to extend our rooms to you. So yes.
And can we have some beers, please?
Find a table. I'll get them brought over for you.
Thank you.
Do you need a card for behind the bar, or?
Don't fucking ask me because I'm broke.
I was about to say, damn it.
I shall put a. I shall give a.
I
How,
very.
how much are beers meant to be around here?
He's gonna start throwing your
So
money
a
around.
mug of ale is going to cost you 4 copper each.
I
So
sidle up.
I'm going to put a couple of gold pieces behind the bar.
I sidle up to Davil and I'm like, you owe me about 69 gold worth of beer.
I honestly don't know why I owe you beer.
Drink it all.
Well, I mean, there was the 69 gold I had, and then there's now the 69 gold that you didn't have that you now have. That was my gold, but there's no longer my gold because
I
have it.
literally have no idea what you're talking about.
You sure? Because everybody else seems to think it was you. It's
They
annoying 'cause you
make
Asian-
mistakes.
one another.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Cool. All right. See how it is.
Okay. The barkeep takes the
Remember
gold.
this?
Say, yep, this will cover your rooms, dinner, some ale.
Who just rolled a quarterstaff to hit?
Sorry, I'm just playing around with stuff at the moment.
Who's starting a bar fight?
Tell you what, let's ask that question openly. So Nino was just quickly asking about his martial arts skill and I'm not certain. He has his martial arts skill, which allows him to use his dex instead of strength for attack and damage rolls. If he's using a monk weapon and not wearing armor, wielding a shield.
So I have no
So
shield.
that's
His
finesse.
dex is +6 and his strength is +3. So yeah, I think if you've got your quarters, yeah. If you're using your quarterstaff, I think it makes sense to use.
Yeah, because your quarterstaff is
It's a monk weapon.
is a
right?
finesse weapon.
This is a monk weapon.
Yeah.
I'm give 100 silver to our new compatriot, and
How kind.
sorry,
Oh come on! I've got a couple of rounds in already.
I actually give him 100 silver.
100
and
silver's
say, look,
that's a gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your gold's
Yeah.
at 10
100
gold.
silver. 10 gold. I was about to
Yeah.
say it should be about 10 gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
How kind of you. Thank you.
Charge of
Yeah,
interest.
so I put a couple of gold behind the bar.
Into my pocket. I was just expecting it just to go like into one pocket, just going like, the fuck's my 10 gold?
Oh, I've got 10 gold, said Davil.
So I've got a couple of gold behind the bar as part of the tab, and
Can I try stealing my gold back?
Yes.
This is gonna be funny.
Have I got my portents for the day?
Let's say you
Because there's been
have.
multiple days.
Let's
Okay.
say you have. Roll them then.
Today was my day. It is no longer my day. That's
Yeah.
a pair of 3s.
So you've got your
Cool.
portents, yes.
Okay, so sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
And is it gonna be like an ability?
Yeah,
challenge or whatever
you
it's called?
make a sleight of hand check, and Dav will give me a perception check.
bloody hell, you might actually win on this one. My
Ooh.
perception isn't brilliant.
With with advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay, I'll do a second
Yeah.
one then.
Because I'm shit at this.
Yeah.
You still might win. My perception's not brilliant.
Wow.
It really isn't.
Wow.
Does that mean I get my money back?
Bitch better have my
Uh,
money.
You
Some
somehow
of it,
get-
yes. Because he's gonna
somehow
he's
get
gonna
100
You got
Go
multiple
around and shit.
pouches. So
Yeah, I
how
imagine
much
he's got it
money
all
do you
over.
actually have on you, Dabble?
Oh, shit, I'm not gonna get away with more.
14 platinum, 608 gold.
You
Okay.
wouldn't keep all that gold in
Roll
one
me
bag.
roll me a D100.
How did you get so
Yes.
fucking wealthy?
I was really only trying to steal back my
Because
money,
of Camney.
because he nicked all of the money off of me and Camney.
Didn't I return somebody's money? 59.
No, sorry, Camney. Not Camney.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Roll me a D100.
Sorry.
This is how much gold you're about to get. Dun, 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 dun.
That's 95.
Oh,
Okay.
big huge scoop.
You don't get your gold back. You don't find your particular pouch.
My gold.
You don't find your gold, but you do manage to lift where's your stuff? Equipment. You do manage to lift a bag with 310 gold pieces in it.
Wow.
Okay.
This won't end well.
This is not going to end well. I can tell you that for nothing.
I would like to take 69 gold out of the bag and sleight of hand it back into his pocket.
Right,
I think it would
you're all
actually be
sat
better
around the
if
table at
counted
this
out the
point,
69
so
gold and then handed the rest back. That would
No. I'll tell you what I'll do. I take my.
so you've managed to grab it, and it's now in your robes. It's now
I
well
have it.
hidden.
Okay, so I take 69 gold out, which leaves 241 gold in it, and I just place it very slightly on the floor, and I just nudged out. Is that your bag on the floor?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pick up the bag anyway, just on general principle. So how much is in there? 241.
You've lost 69 gold. Is the
Yep.
upshot of that?
That's fine. That's fine. This won't end here. I'm just letting you know. This will not end here. But for now, you've won this round.
At some point, Davil's going to end up with your underpants. You do realize that.
It's
Oh
fine.
yes, it's not
Underwear are
cold.
cheap. I can buy more with my 69 gold.
Depends where you are.
They're very true.
Supply and demand, mate. Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Send me this pen.
Okay. So
I'll get the next round.
There's still money behind the bar. There should
Yeah.
be enough. A couple of gold should last us for a couple of rounds.
I recommend
And
a
some
toast
food.
to our fallen compatriot.
To Camley.
Yep.
For that guy.
I'll have to be
Yes, Camley.
We know why.
May he burn well.
Pandak, we need to have a conversation with you about burning people, okay?
Compassion.
We do
We,
not.
we've already had a problem with one person you burning coming back.
We
Let's not make
do
it
not. It's
2
fine.
or more.
Swear to
okay?
God, if I have to fight my own character, I'm going to be well upset.
Just
I think-
imagine Aidan monologuing like this between the
Pandak, have you got something that you need to get rid of? Some sort of,
Emma, do you want me to take that
anger
out?
or anxiety? I mean,
No.
are you a virgin?
No.
Guys, I have to take the rubbish out. Bear with me just a second. I do apologize.
Cool. We can just banter around the
So,
bar table.
while we're at the table, I try realizing that I was pretty short and rude with Andar the other day. So I look over at him and go, "Nice owl. Good choice with your familiar."
Thank you.
I mean, it's not the best choice, but it's good enough.
I'm like looking around and I'm like, oh, sorry. I must have missed your familiar on the way in.
Oh yeah, no, I'm waiting for the pseudo dragon. It's fine.
It's a tardigrade, isn't it?
Yours must be hidden away in those
It's-
disgustingly poor people robes that you're wearing.
we're just yet to come across one, but when it does, the fire will be added.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I just read it. It's fine.
Notebook out.
You
and
don't
I'm
have
just
to. You don't have to find one.
No,
You're just waiting for your level to be high enough, so that's what you can summon.
No, though I just read that you had to find familiar once you found one, because it's not a regular find familiar character.
Oh, is it not? You have to
Maybe.
come across a pseudo dragon before you can.
I
use
think
it.
so. Yeah.
Let me just have a quick.
Cool. Don't write one of them into the campaign.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really dull.
Don't give Phil what he wants.
Yeah, let's have a
There's
look.
not a huge amount on it.
Why don't you have like a familiar, like a donkey or something? That'd be pretty cool.
Dominic the donkey.
Anyway, so yeah, then I say as a friendship, new friends, new together. How about a game of dice?
That sounds like fun.
Anybody's up for some gambling?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Actually, the druid's up for a little bit of gambling. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna watch and take notes.
You can keep the money because you can't run away quick enough.
Okay. Before I do any gambling, I'm going to be guidancing myself about it. With a cantrip.
There's a bunch of mages around this fucking table. And
Cheating
everyone's like,
already.
prestidigitation, roll the dice. Another side counter spelling. I can't.
Should we say
I
a
can
gold
add a
piece each?
D4 to any. I had a D4 to any. And I'm going to be adding it to my perception. I'm going to be paying very close attention if anyone is cheating. That is what I'm going to be. I don't mind playing the game, but I'm going to be switched on for perception.
Okay, so as far as, I mean, yeah, play the game. If any of you want to cheat, then on Roll20, PM me directly and let me know what your sleight of hand score was.
Okay.
Wait,
so
how do we?
a gold-
Because we can't roll. Like
You can't
we
roll
not-
secretly.
Oh, we can GM roll you.
You can
on-
GM roll me on Roll20. So if you
Oh,
want to
what?
cheat, then GM roll me your sleight of hand check.
How do you do that?
Oh, okay.
/
You have to do-
GM roll space, and then the roll like 1.
Oh yeah,
D20
on
plus-
Roll20, not on D in
Right.
D
not
Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Do I roll an open
No.
perception check then?
Yeah.
So we're
that-
going.
So have a look at your skill set, see what your sleight of hand modifier is. Roll the D20 plus. So do 1 D20 plus on.
Yeah,
So-
I'll drop
Oh.
it in there. It's
Everybody's
yeah,
doing-
roll
everyone's
1
like-
D20 plus 3. That's
Is it
how
sleight
you
of hand? What about deception? That's better for me.
no, it
Can we
is
use
sleight of
that-
hand. Deception
Can we
is
use
more
Arcana?
convincing someone. Yeah, no, it's sleight of hand.
So,
Okay. So a gold each.
Sure.
Yeah, and my perception, just in case, if it's going off, is that plus a D4, which, how do I roll a
Huh?
D4?
Click
Just
on
go
that
down to
mouse.
the left-hand side. There's
Bottom
you can
left.
roll custom dice.
Yeah, yeah.
Click on that mouse. Mouse.
Mate, mouses,
Dice. Dice.
die.
So a total of 19 on perception.
Okay, so you're keeping a good eye out.
Mm-hmm.
So who's playing? How do you want to do it?
So roll D100, highest number.
Sure, sounds good.
Well, hang
How
on a
you
second.
play dice?
I'm trying to figure out how to do it if anyone's cheating. How to keep the roll secret.
Roll 2 D6s each. That's 2 dice. Roll 2 dice. All right, maybe we're really gonna roll a D100 because we just roll them to Ian. We'll do a
Yeah,
GM
so
roll.
I'll do a
And you
suit.
just tell us who won.
So yeah, I'll roll it and I'll tell you who won.
yeah,
I'll do it.
I'll do
Yeah.
a roll and tell you who
yeah,
won.
yeah. That
Yeah.
simplifies it massively because you already know who won on the sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's have a look. So who's playing?
Me.
I think we're all in.
Yeah.
Mate,
I'll
you
be-
should have a GM roll for me.
Yeah, for
I'm
me.
out because I'm stony broke. So
So everyone but yeah.
Jeff, everyone but Nino. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start at the top. Jeff, Devil, Sindan, you playing?
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone's cheating. He's having to look at the screen to see what our sleight of hands were.
Okay, so Sindan won that.
I cast Mage Hands to tip my dice over.
I
Like,
cast
the
Prestidigitation to roll the dice back. And then cast Minor Illusion to add multiple additional dice to the table.
So how many gold did I win there?
You all put 1 in, so 1, 2, 3. You won 4.
Four, okay,
Everyone else
cool.
lost 1.
Well done.
Cool.
Thank
that
you.
worked.
Order another beer. So but
Okay, where we
Yeah,
go.
I'll keep.
So as you're playing and drinking, Safu comes into the tavern and approaches you while you're playing. He says that you've come at a fairly auspicious time. We've had an opening come up on the leading ruling circle of the city, and we will be engaging in games tomorrow to decide who is worthy to take up the position on the ruling council. You are our guests here. As is our tradition, we invite you to join in with these games if you wish. and to judge the participants of the games. These will be taking place tomorrow at noon on the Scar grounds. If you find one of the warriors at the gates, they will point you in the direction you need to go.
Amazing.
Thank you.
What sort of involvement?
That's an honour. Thank you.
It is an honor. Thank you. Yes.
Should
Thank
any
you,
of you
Monkey.
wish to,
This is where we need Camney.
should any of you wish to test your mettle against our warriors, you will be welcome.
Cool.
The only rules we have are no magic, no weapons. It is hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
Ooh, oh, looking at the monk.
I'm not sure I'm happy about these rules anymore.
No, nor am I.
You don't have to. You don't have to take part, Pandak.
Mm.
No, you don't.
I'm not going
Well-
to. There's no way I can stand up to an orc fist to fist.
What's your AC like?
13.
You know, is it actually?
Yeah, but don't you get bonuses?
16,
from your
16, sorry.
Yeah,
16.
you're 16, yeah.
Yeah, it's higher than
Okay.
mine.
Because
I'm going to give it a bit of go. A
Does
bit
me-
rough and tumble.
does mage armor have a physical appearance?
I
'Cause
don't.
I think it's-
I don't think
I
it
don't-
does. But you've
No.
got to be not wearing armor is the only restriction.
Yeah. Are you wearing armor, Neil?
No, don't believe so, no.
No.
Okay.
I'd have no shield. Just out of interest, how does that work in D&D Beyond to use the dex instead of strength?
It already does it automatically.
Oh,
I
it does
think
it?
because it's a
Okay.
finesse weapon, it will pick the highest
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, no. Oh, no, that's versatile. So your
You might have a
dart,
condition.
your dart is a finesse
Monk
weapon.
only.
Your quarterstaff is not.
Is it finesse weapons, or is it just says monk weapons?
Oh yes, in that case it should be automatic. Yeah,
So it says while you're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons.
yeah, and quarterstaff is a monk weapon. So yeah, that's fine.
So then it says you can use dex instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. So I guess D&D just
It's just
Beyond
did it
does that.
automatically. Yeah, that's why you got a +7 to hit with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Not that I can use it anyway because it's unarmed. So yay.
No, you can't use quarterstaff. No. Okay, so if you don't have anything else to do on the evening,
Guess I might need to do some press ups or something beforehand.
When is this? When did he say it was?
tomorrow
Today?
at noon.
Tomorrow. Okay.
I'm
wonder
still
what-
tempted to go out and find a young orc lady for Pandak.
You're
enlighten
quite
him.
obsessed with him getting his
Yeah.
hole away.
Yeah,
I know. I
I
just wanted to get the orcish equivalent of the clap. That's all.
I happen to speak orc if you'd like some assistance in
Like-
courting a young orc lady for him.
like a different to my normal
And a
burning.
small step stool.
I noticed it's nice that
you
you
can
can
have some prop.
for
You
young.
can feel burning.
I wander over to I can't remember Nino's character's name yet.
Yilkin.
Ilkane.
Ilkin, yeah. So and I say, come and speak to me tomorrow morning before you head off for this trial by combat.
Cool.
I have some tricks for you.
Uh oh. You gotta buy me a drink first.
Tricks and those.
Right.
Bit of light pegging in the afternoon.
So Davil, you are approached when you go up to the bar by a not a young orc lady, but certainly an orc lady who says, "I understand you're in the market for some company."
Not me. The dwarf. The dwarf is
Is that
quite
winking?
The dwarf.
I'm wondering how graphic this is gonna get.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
dwarf is
Wait,
quite
this
naive.
I-
He needs awakening into the real world, as you say.
I stand up from the table. I take 2 steps back, look straight at Davil, and put my hands in burning hands position.
I
What
see
you
him.
mean,
he's a,
like that?
However it is.
I see Pandak do this. I see
That
Pandak
is
do this.
totally the
and then-
wrong message to
Yeah.
send.
Hang on, because the bard's got it.
so she says, "No offense, I'd fucking destroy him. He's
fine.
tiny.
Grab it by the ankles. Just have at it.
No snow.
Snooze there.
Snooze.
What? Snoo.
I look
The mind is
over,
willing, but the
I
body
look
is
over at
weak.
the orc and say, I'm all good, thank you. I look at Davlin and say, I have literally no issue with burning you.
I look at Pandak and cast Charm Person.
Okay.
We are really the most together party ever.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
wait a minute. That makes him like you, not her.
I literally can't do anything to stop that, can I?
No.
You have to make a saving throw.
Amazing.
Okay.
So what's your spellcast DC?
Barry White gently coming in
No,
the
it's
background.
14.
14.
Yeah, so- And is it
Big
what's you save
Go
against?
first. Your lies, your everything.
And I'm going to cast that at level 3.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
It's going to be bad wallpaper and thumping bass.
Who else are you casting it against?
It's like, yeah, 'cause third level increases the number of people, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
shit,
casting
yeah,
it
it does.
against
Doesn't
the
it make it
lady.
stronger?
Oh God, it's gonna be an orgy.
Are you
Cast
casting it?
against the
You're casting it against the orc lady.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're getting into some dangerous territory here.
The
Okay.
barman. Do it on the
Worse
barman.
than- yeah, we're getting a little bit into.
All right, fine.
Okay.
I'll
We
only
might
cast
get
it.
hashtagged here. We should.
Oh.
fucking-
I'll only
we
cast it
should
at level
reverse.
1.
Okay. So roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. Panic.
Oh, let's watch.
It's an 11.
11.
You are now
Okay.
sexually attracted to Jeff.
Yeah. You are now under Jeff's
Control.
well, not control, but yes, his wiles. You are.
Just be gentle to him, okay? Just be gentle.
Okay, yeah.
But how long
take
does this
seconds.
last? Is it only an hour? Doesn't he only get 1 hour for this?
More than
He
enough time.
loaded it.
All
I
he
know.
needs is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. I see.
Well,
5 rounds.
Panda. There's a fine
Roll
piece of-
initiative, Bill.
You know you want that orc woman. Go for it. It's on us.
Roll, Jeff.
Not me.
Roll persuasion with advantage because he's not really into it, but if you can persuade him with advantage.
Oh, okay. I quite like persuasion rolls.
Oh dear, this is not going to end well.
I mean,
Jeff is better
I
information than I am.
I like what you're saying, Jeff, but I'm just not sure I'm up for this.
I think
Come
it's
Come on,
19.
Pandak,
Might have
Pandak,
something to
I'll
say
pay,
about that.
okay?
Also,
I'll
that was
pay.
with advantage.
Here you are.
Yeah, so you can
couple of
roll
gold.
again.
John, roll
Yeah.
again. See if you can get in that.
She's going
Couple
to
of
work
gold.
you like a
Here you
puppet.
are.
Jesus Christ, your persuasion is +9?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fucking hell.
Why are we not getting you to talk all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I do try, but you always.
Every fight.
Right,
What?
Pandak, you feel like it would be a missed opportunity if you didn't take this lady for a
What a great idea.
Spin.
take
YOLO.
round of
I'll
orcs.
show,
Round tumble.
I'll show her
YOLO,
true power
YOLO.
of my staff. Off this way, love. Off
All right,
room.
From behind you, you hear distant cheering in Dwarfish. Just like, yeah, you can do it.
Okay, so Pandak is taken off
I'm going to tip her a couple.
upstairs.
I'm going to give her tip her a couple of gold to show him a proper fun time.
Does she just pick him up like you would a dog under her
She's gonna
arm?
come downstairs like,
Hey, over and over. Come with me, little boy.
So
I've
as
so
she
much to
takes
show you.
Nobody touches a dwarf. Oh.
we've had murder and like mass murder in this campaign, and yet this is still the darkest fucking thing we've ever done.
And you totally broke Tom, thank you.
Right, so as she takes this extra gold off you, Devil, she gets 2. So the old Utherdern steamer, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the boss.
Do we have enough towels?
If you need towels, you know where they are.
I overhear this and just look over and I go, I wish I didn't know what that was. I walk off and
I wave the dwarf goodbye.
Has
Right,
anybody
Fade-
got like
Fade to black.
he's now been taken upstairs, led by the front of his robe, and you hear a slam, dum dum, slam from upstairs.
squelch?
This is the point where we need
squelch,
to where we need to draw that sort of black censored article over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow fade to black. The following morning,
Yes. Well, the following morning, most of you, bar Pandak, are making your way
Well rested.
downstairs. Well, you're all rested. Yeah.
How did you sleep? I slept brilliantly last night.
I did too.
That was
yeah.
really good. That was a good
Yeah.
sleep.
There was
Really
the,
good sleep.
you did hear some
Have an
mild.
orc trying to crack my skull with her thighs.
You did hear some mild whimpering,
wailing.
but other than that,
Does his beard get all compressed in the middle? Just flat.
So
right,
while
Pandak,
everyone,
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Did you leave the beads in your beard for her pleasure?
15,
Oh, he's going to
15.
bloody enjoyed it,
Okay.
isn't he?
So you do have a bit of a black eye, but other than that,
and do I walk in looking like John Wayne's just come off? Walk in.
well, that's up to
Ratchet.
you.
Sorry, John
Like-
Wayne trying to come off like a
Hey,
walk-in.
partner.
The proper like bow leg stiff
Yeah.
type. Yeah. Walk down the stairs very slowly, sort of moving my whole body as I walk down.
You
Look at
know,
the
you
guy.
weren't meant to be pegged by her.
Good night.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yay!
You have fun?
Glad someone talked me into it. Right.
That's good. You'll
Now,
remember tonight forever.
You good, bro?
now let's hope none of you come up against me in this tournament today.
So
Because I feel rules will not be followed.
I take Ilkin aside, and I just place a hand on his shoulder, and I cast Mage Armor. You know, get +3 to your AC for the day for 8 hours. So basically, sets his base AC to his dex to his read it to.
Isn't that what his skill already does, though?
So his AC, his base AC becomes 13 plus the dex, and then he gets whatever his bonuses are on top.
So I should set that to 19 in.
Yeah, basically
No,
your AC is now 19. Yes, +3
Yeah.
to yeah.
Isn't that going to show up as on the detect magic?
If anyone's detecting magic.
As a
yeah.
non-magical person, if somebody's got detect magic running, will they detect that?
Yes.
But it's not my magic.
Yes, they'll still detect it.
That's a good point. I have my owl also kind of just hovering over him the whole time. Fully intend to distract any motherfuckers doing detect magic. In fact, my familiar is being specifically looking for people casting near him.
Pooping on the shoulders of all.
I'm gonna
Swooping down. Woo, woo.
I'm just going to go and grab another beer and tea. So
Phil thinks he got fucked last night. I have a feeling I'm about to get fucked.
We're doing a quick beer break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to go to the toilet. And the nearest toilet's downstairs anyway now.
that was funny.
I hope he has a mute on his headset.
Oh, so do I.
Uther Dern Steamer Part 2.
Have you stopped streaming?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I can still talk to you.
Yeah.
Please don't. I don't want to hear you doing a bad way.
Are you in the toilet?
Yeah, but I haven't actually started.
Oh my
You
god.
do realize you're streaming to millions.
Can we mute him?
I can hear dribbling.
That might be me.
It's Yaki's back passage.
Well, I found out that LA has reopened its restaurants,
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. It's busy.
even though the hospitals are overloaded and everything. Yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, I should be getting my secret lab chair tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Those things do not look comfortable.
They are. They're really stupidly comfortable. I'm going to go out
What
signal in a
makes them
second.
comfortable? Are they comfortable because of the seating position or just the amount of padding?
I had a chair similar to that when I was in China, and I picked up like a secondhand Herman Miller, and like anything I sit on does not compare.
Yeah, but we also don't have 1,300 quid.
I was
No,
about to say, Herman
eBay.
Millers are 4 figures. Yeah, but
No,
it's,
eBay secondhand.
Someone's,
I'm sure.
someone else's fart seat. No, thank you.
I bought my wife a pink one. she's
Pink
got
eye?
she's got a pink Herman Miller.
Yeah,
sec-
are we fucking advertising for Secret Lab or something?
No, we're just add them
We
to the
might
list of
be.
people that don't support us.
Especially if you get what we're gonna have 4 people just showing off their fucking Secret Lab seats.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody wants to send me a free chair, I'm more than happy.
So what is my? So I can't quarterstaff this. So obviously I'm going to have to go in and
Unarmed strike, basically.
unarmed
So
strikes,
you
flurries of blows.
Yeah, you get two unarmed strikes as your standard attack. You can
Yeah.
then have a bonus action of an unarmed strike, or you can have
Yeah.
a bonus action of a flurry of blows.
I did
For a
notice
key
one of my traits is I can do stunning strike as well. Melee weapon. Can't use that.
Let's have a look. Stunning strike. When you hit with the melee weapon attack, you
Yeah,
can spend
can.
1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a con saving throw. I mean, it is a melee weapon attack.
But melee weapon. I mean, I know my hands are registered lethal
Yeah.
weapons, but
No, unarmed strike is a melee attack. Melee weapon attack. No, you
yeah,
are right. Yeah.
no, it's not.
Melee
Yeah.
weapons are specifically called out as melee weapons. Yeah.
Can I undo my mage armor that I did to him without losing my spell slot?
I don't think so. No.
Can I change my mind? Can I have not done that?
No,
Okay.
because it's interesting.
I can dispel it though, right? I can dispel my own magic.
Can you?
I think so. Oh, the spell ends if the target dons armor or if you dismiss the spell as an action.
Oh, there you go.
I dispel his thing. And I recast Find Familiar to a spider.
Is Charger classed as an action?
No,
It'll tell you on it.
It's
I
not.
don't think it is.
It's not
It's
an
just
action
like
in
a
itself. It's
Yeah.
if you satisfy the requirement for charge,
requirement. Yeah.
you get it when you take your attack action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm probably looking to Charger here, and then unarmed strike once, unarmed strike 2, flurry of blows, then run away like a little bitch.
I take you aside again.
So charge.
I've undone the
Charger.
magic armor, but it'll be back later.
Charger is a bonus action. So if you do use it, you can't use your bonus attack flurry of blows.
Oh, flurry of blows, got you.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows would be a good one, because then if they do hit me, I can dodgy McDodge face.
Oh, we're all.
Yeah,
Hey, well, beer by Brewdog, tea by Yorkshire.
I spend
Now, can we get sponsorship? Chair by Secret Labs.
in the morning. I recast Find Familiar and change it from an owl to a spider.
Okay. I don't like spiders.
Wait, what? Can you change it every day?
Yeah.
I can change it at will. It's cast as a ritual, so it takes an hour and 10 minutes, but I can just recast it at will.
Oh man, I thought it was like a.
No, it's not fixed.
It's not a Pokemon.
So and there's a list. Hang on.
Yeah, I've been reading the list. I thought it was.
So bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, whipper, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, and weasel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And if it's using Find Familiar, they're celestial, fey, or fiend. so you can decide.
If they're
and
devilish or if they're Feywild or
I thought it was like a demon from Northern Light trilogy.
Not quite. No.
You pick.
And if you're a warlock, it's a slightly more powerful one, and you can get an imp. And there's some fucking like min max OP shit with the imps where they can like pick up other people and fly them around and shit. Like just pick up your allies and drop them on top of enemies. I wander over to.
Oh, everyone's frozen. Hello.
Cheers.
Oh, everyone froze for a second.
Okay, so you missed me saying I dispelled mage armor on Eilkane and put a spider in his robe.
And I hope that's not a euphemism.
Okay. They're giant
put my
spiders, aren't they? It's a pretty big spider, isn't it? It's like hand size.
It's just a regular. The spell describes it as spider, and spider on the monsters is that. It's just a.
Oh, I
regular-
also have an
just a regular
inspiration.
tiny beast is how it's described.
Okay.
I also have an inspiration as well that I haven't used.
Yep. Okay, so you finish your breakfast. Pandak gathers himself, and you make your way over. You make your way over to the, unless you want to do something else, but you make your way over to the gate and ask about the Scar Grounds, and the warrior at the front gate points off to the east, and you can see a gathering taking place at what looks like some kind of ritual site. And you head over to the Scar Grounds. Okay, so as you approach, you see that it's...
We lost you there.
Wait,
for
yeah,
like,
you don't even
Oh,
know we lost you.
We lost you for a little bit.
Okay, so you've made your way over to the Scar Grounds. Did you get that far?
No,
No.
Okay,
You are-
so...
I
you
collected myself, and that was
Yeah,
it.
you literally said you collect yourself.
Right, okay, so if you didn't want to do anything else, then I assume that you were going to have a word with the warrior at the front gate and get direction to the Scar Grounds.
Do we want to equipment? Are there any shops?
There are some shops, yeah.
so Primark.
Do we want to quickly? Oh, there's no weapons at this though, is it?
You're not allowed any weapons. Not
Okay.
fighting, no.
I'll do it later then. All right, let's go.
Okay. Right, so if you look on Roll20, I should have dropped you in there now. You make your way over and you see that the Scar Grounds are a battle arena marked out by logs wrapped in thorny bushes, and it looks like you wouldn't want to rest yourself up against the wall. Is all I say there. It's surrounded by some seating. God, you all disappeared again. Hello.
Face.
Nope. You all. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
We were all going to try and freeze at the same time.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
But Nino kept, sorry, Ada kept
Kids not laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost you.
John did that well.
We lost you. You wouldn't want to rest up against them. The walls.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's also there's some seating arrayed around the outside for spectators to watch the battles. And
Cool.
as you approach, you can see there's already 2 orcs going at it in the middle of the arena, trading blows. You should be able to access your tokens, so you should be able to move them wherever you want to go.
Okay.
And for Dave's benefit, I have switched to a hex grid, so you get much more. And I've switched it to proper distance measurements.
Not my benefit, it's the benefit of physics, okay?
Oh.
What's this thing here?
Before I go
That's-
over and
You go and have a look
Ha-
at that. It's a crate that's got weapons in it, and you see as one of the combatants that have just been fighting to leave the arena, they go and fetch. Oh, you all froze again.
Okay.
We'll have to wait till he comes back.
Yeah, it appears
Okay.
my internet seems to be shitting the bed. Is it back?
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
are back. Tom had an
Okay.
action.
Yes. I have given guidance to Nino, so he gets a +4 on any one of his rolls that he wishes.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that thing you were
thank
pointing out is just a crate that's full of weapons, and as you see the last couple of combatants exit the arena after their fight, they go and pull their weapons out of this crate.
Okay.
So it's a weapon storage. So I'm going to go over here and check out the competition. So round here.
I take a seat next to my new magic dwarf friend.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Magic dwarf friend, that
Buddy.
sounds like a euphemism.
Special.
I
friend.
needed to have a sit down and still just a little bit tired.
Right. So, Dabble, you have a look around, and yeah, there's plenty of proper hard case looking orcs that look like they could probably handle themselves, and at least 2 Urogs as well.
Urogs, as in big, heavy, hard orcs.
Yeah, big heavy hard orcs.
Okay, I'm just keeping it. I'm not going to get involved because, quite frankly, if I couldn't punch my way out to a wet paper bag, so I'm just taking an observation.
Right. So
I'm not getting involved because I'm -1 on strength.
And you
Ditto.
notice you notice that at the top end of the battle arena there is a sort of a raised area where I've forgotten his name already.
Bob.
Sarfu is presiding over the fights, flanked by 2 orc warriors.
This
Have
bit
we
here.
been- can I ask a stranger what the rules are? So I go and approach just to someone standing by and just ask, what are the rules here?
Right, Tiny, you think you're going in?
Yeah, as
Right.
long as I know I'm not going to die.
No weapons, no magic. Don't get your ass kicked.
So is it a fight to the death, or is it a fight to
No.
unconsciousness, or
No, you fight till you knocked out, or you
Okay.
yield.
Can I hear this conversation? Are they close enough?
Yeah.
I just chirp in. How do they know you didn't use any magic though?
We have priests. We have the priests. They keep an eye on it.
Cast
Okay.
small boy beside priest to keep him occupied.
I do have minor illusion.
Oh, wrong kind of minor.
Oh, God.
So we were
Ooh.
invited as part to judge, weren't we? That's what they said on the initial invite. Who was the
think
person
that's
invited
guests.
us? Are they around?
Sarfu, yeah, he's on the throne in the middle of the.
you
So
go
no-
Devil,
There's
you
no
will-
mosh in at this moment, is there?
There's currently no one fighting now.
Right. I really probably ought to go to Darfu and talk to him. But
So
literally, I could. Sorry.
as you approach the entrance to the battleground, there are a couple of orcs standing guard, and they put their hand out and say, if you're entering, no weapons.
Okay. We're just going to see what our role was because we were invited here for by Darfu.
Okay, that's fine. If you want to go and speak to him, you can. No weapons.
How thick are those wood walls? Like around the bit around the edge? Are they walls or are they?
No,
are they just
they're
all kind
thick. They're thick logs wrapped in thorny bushes.
Okay, but they're not very
Are they-
tall.
Are they quite dry?
Alive or dead?
They look dry.
Every single one of these questions is like, I'm planning to do something. I'd like to know in advance.
So I go and put my quarterstaff in the box.
Okay.
Well, we need to talk to Darfu anyway. I'll go with you. So
Yeah.
I'll put my weapons in the box.
Do we need
Well-
to like drop them in D&D or anything, or just make a mental note?
Just make a mental note. I just know you don't have any weapons on you.
Yeah,
Unless
you just only use your unarmed.
Yeah, unless you want to try and sneak something in.
Can I keep my pocket sand?
Yeah.
Cool.
And let's go and have a quick word with Darfu. So let's venture all the way up here.
The moment Dabble walks inside, I scream, "New contestant!" Let's go!
As you shout
Right,
that,
Watching him get knocked out in about 3 seconds.
You will go
Yeah.
on my first whistle.
as you shout that,
Panda,
the
ready.
orcs around you go, "Roar, ooh, 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 fight!" So they're all
Am I
cheering you
fighting?
now as you walk in.
Am I fighting Div?
Hearing along in Orcish, feeling like I'm part
Oh,
of
I will last seconds, believe me.
Yeah.
Fight,
Smash
fight,
him.
fight.
So he
Cool.
said, "Welcome, travellers. I'm happy that you accepted our invitation. Would anyone like to compete? Any one of you
I-
like to compete?"
I will step through and sort of gesture towards young. I'm terrible with names. Young Nino's character.
I say
We kind
Div
of
and
run
run
this
down
going
here.
on. We're jeering up the orcs more and more in the stands. Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah,
But more
I sort of say to him, we really appreciate you protecting us, and we'd kind of like to get involved in a bit of sport. Please sign this disclaimer for damage, and yeah, let's Royal Rumble.
It's my warranty.
Okay.
I'm happy to join you as a judge, but I will not be partaking because, quite frankly, it won't be a very long match.
Well,
Get the dwarf in.
as far as judging, when we have the contest for the circle, your opinions will be called upon should you wish to give them once the fight has completed. If your colleagues are fighting, unfortunately, you will not be able to vote in their favour, as it were. The rest of the crowd will decide who is the winner if there is any ambiguity.
Okay.
While they're talking, I go down to the orcs at the entrance and give them both 5 gold to say, don't let either of them out without fighting.
They look at you a bit dismissively and just ignore you.
I shall leave the arena and leave Mr. Potato there.
Okay.
Boys, I wish I had a went for a pee.
Right. So if you make your way,
Contenders, you
I
will go.
make your way
make my
down
way
to the
to
middle.
audience.
My second whistle.
If you can move yourself to there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do my monkish cartwheel flippy flip and stand on top of the big rock?
You do that, and everyone goes, "Whoa!" And he says, "Into the center, please. Save that for when the fight starts." Okay.
I
Show
would like
off.
to hold a reaction, essentially. Like the second the fight starts, I'd like to do something.
Okay.
I'd
What?
like to. Do you want to know? I can tell you what it is because the DM doesn't matter. I'm going to use my familiar can cast touch things that I can cast as a touch. I can make my familiar give them. So as soon as the fight starts, I want to use my familiar, which is in his clothes, to cast mage armor on him.
Oh, I need to go and get my weapons, so I'm actually going to go and collect my weapons and stay around here.
Okay. So to be clear, you've been told there's no magic allowed in this contest. And
You are going to be in trouble,
you
dude.
want to cast magic on someone.
I'm a warcaster, so no one's going to fucking notice because I don't have to do the somatics.
I'm
And it's
not
only material.
comfortable with your little spider touching me.
I'm well aware
Show
of the
me on
rules.
the doll where the spider touched you.
Yeah.
Show me on Cthulhu where the spider touched
On
you.
the chin.
Just there.
Okay, so
Under the tentacles.
you make
I'm
your way
thinking-
into the center,
Yeah.
and you see. Am I on the right layer? Yeah.
I feel like I've
Walking-
upset the DM and now I'm going to get fucking killed.
Yeah.
Walking in, this giant Urong making his way in, and the crowd starts cheering.
Worth it.
Oh,
Safu says, "We
boys.
have a challenger."
Ooh, ooh.
These tokens are clearly not balanced. I'm a potato with a bite out of it.
Your AC is already impacted. So yeah, your AC is 19 right now.
Can this tiny human take on the might of Varthug? No! The crowd roars.
That's
I
a
look
rubbish
at-
name. I shout in
I-
Orcish.
I look at Anger and say, 5 gold on our mate losing.
I'm shaking immediately.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just a
I'll
quick
take those
question.
odds that he wins. Absolutely.
All right.
Just a quick question, Mr. GM.
Actually,
Mhm.
These seats here Are they just benches or are they like proper beaches?
They're like beaches.
Okay.
Nice.
Beaches.
I'd like to put 5 gold on Nino winning. Actually.
Go, you can join my side of the bet. So,
Yeah. Okay.
so it's up to
yeah,
you,
fair
Phil.
enough.
Do you want to lose? Do you want to lose
Yeah, 10 gold. So 10
10 for
gold
10
on Nino on
for Nino to lose?
yeah.
When the fight starts and everybody's like getting involved, I'm just going to sneak under this beach right here. Okay.
Underneath it.
You motherfucker!
But wait till it actually starts. I will do a stealth roll if
Good
necessary.
thing I've got +4 in perception.
Does Bardic Inspiration count as a spell?
Yes.
It's not actually.
Yeah.
Does guidance count
No.
as a spell then?
Yes.
Can I use a chi point for an extra bonus action?
I don't know. Can you?
It'll be on your sheet.
Does chi act is magic?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Cool.
No, I don't think so.
No.
It's just mad ninja skills.
Yeah.
Because it's classed as a bonus action, isn't it?
What's class?
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
Right. So, Ilkan, can you roll
Is it a-
initiative?
Is it a spell you cast as a bonus action?
No, it's not.
Not you.
No.
Sorry, I meant Jeff.
No, it just says Bardic Inspiration.
As an action?
Yeah.
That's definitely not a spell because it'd be under spells.
Okay.
Because the only thing that's under
Just the
spells.
back of, ding, 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 ding! Fucking smash him!
Let's see. It says. Yeah, it just says it in thingy, unless I'm being blind.
Blast them bagpipes.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a bonus action.
So, well, you can still do it. The Urog is a little bit quicker than you, so he gets to go first. So on his turn, he zoom in a bit. He yells and he charges. 1, 2, 3, and then he will make an attack.
Excuse me.
What's your AC? 16, isn't it?
19.
Okay.
Well, are we doing this freaky spider?
Well, let's say
19. It's 19. I would have cast it when he jumped up on that rock.
Okay. So yeah, he
Which-
misses.
And he was within range there, less than 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. I
That's
can't
what I'm
cast Bardic
checking for.
Inspiration.
So he runs up, takes a swing at you, and misses. Does he get another attack? Yes, he does. Then he hits for
96.
Insta dad.
Do I need to
5 damage.
decrement that on D&D?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond, put
Yeah.
5 and then hit damage.
Cool.
Okay, so now it is your turn.
So I'm gonna obviously unarmed strike.
You can do it.
Can you do your
16?
okay.
16 does not hit. Oh, hang on. No, that hits.
Nice.
And then damage is
You didn't GM whisper that? No.
I know.
5.
Fucking busted.
You don't know whether actually you did anything.
5.
Okay, 5 damage.
You get your
And
analysis.
then I'm gonna do my second attack per action.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, unarmed strike. Oh, 9.
No, that misses. So
It's a
pow!
miss.
One solid
can
blow,
I-
and then one he's ready for you. Just slam it in.
She was ready for me last night when I slammed it in.
Can I do my bonus action of flurry of blows then?
Yes. Would you want to do flurry of blows, or just want to do an unarmed strike?
I feel that's a bit of a loaded statement.
Well, one's going to cost you a key point. So
I'd rather have him analyzed because then that way, if he takes a swing
Yeah.
at me, I
Okay,
can
yeah.
dodge.
spend your key point and 2 more attacks.
2 more.
Yeah,
So yeah. So the flurry of blows got a 16.
that hits.
I'm just cunting, mate.
He's now analysed.
And the damage on that is 8.
Whoa. Nice.
Pretty good. Wow. Your next one?
And the hit DC and the damage is both the same for flurry of blows and unarmed strike.
Yes. So just roll.
So there's no difference between doing either of them. So
No.
Oh fuck, 22,
That hits. Roll your damage.
and
What's
then
your modifier? It's insane.
Plus
+6.
6.
Nice.
And then damage is 7. But can I use Tom's +4 that he gave me on that as well?
No,
Not
Does
the
it-
unfortunately, I
damage,
just
no.
checked it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only on the you roll.
Roll.
And
Yeah,
also,
you
it
roll.
only lasts for 1 minute. You have to
Yeah.
use it within 1 minute, so it would have worn off. I'm sorry.
Bummer.
Before the fight. So I checked it.
7 damage.
Oh, I should have used that on the save on the on the first roll that
Okay.
we did.
So he
Before
charges.
it ends up happening, I just want to say, important. I can apply it to my own rolls or to any creature I can see, and I still have those 2 shape 3s.
You got those 2
So-
3s, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So he runs in, he gives you a smack. You sort of shake it off, and you go pow, smack. As the second one comes in, he braces himself, but it's just too much. And you come in, you give him another smack, and then spin it around house, and he's now sort of staggered back a bit, and all the crowd are going, ooh.
I shout from the bleachers, "Oi, mate! The dwarf fucked your wife!"
You look like you've rang his bell a little bit. Right, so he's gonna sort of shake his head, and he's gonna take a swing at you. Does that hit? Your AC
Miss,
16.
miss.
That does miss.
19. Is
Is
it 19?
it 19?
Right.
Okay.
With the mage armor.
Yeah.
And
So
that second one hits.
Can I not do my analyze creature reaction on his first miss?
You can. Yep. So he swings at you and misses. That means you get an attack at you. Yeah.
So I do analyze creature reaction. So that comes out at 22,
That hits.
and the damage on that is 5.
Okay. He's looking like he's taken quite a beating so far. His second one comes in and hits you for 5 damage again.
5. Cool.
He's now looking thoroughly confused as to what exactly is going on here. And he is going to...
If you could make him like run towards those spikes, that would be ideal.
he's trying to gather himself up, so he's going to take a step away. 1,
Ooh.
2, 3. So you get an attack of
Opportunity.
opportunity against him.
Just a standard unarmed.
Just
Yeah,
standard
standard
unarmed is
unarmed,
all I
yeah,
can
okay.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he moves out of range of you, you basically just get to hit him.
Oof, 17.
17 does not do it. Oh, no, it does. Yes, it does do it. So roll your damage.
7.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay, as he backs off, you give him another swift kick in the nuts.
Well, as that happens, and the orc's backing up, I look to the guys next to me and go, "Oh shit!"
Right.
Already like counting the money before I've even got it.
Okay, it's your turn.
So I don't need to use flurry of blows anymore as a bonus action. So I'm gonna come all on him
Mm-hmm.
and use charger,
Okay.
Nice.
and then unarmed strike.
So are you adding the +5 to the damage, or are you going to try and push him?
I just roll to the damage. Sorry,
Okay.
to the damage.
So okay,
So
roll
that
to
was 11, but Tom's +4 is gone. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
11.
your charge misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. So
But
then
you,
I
you
do
still
my
get your second attack.
yeah. So that comes out as a 21.
That
Oh, that
hits.
hits.
Roll your damage.
6.
Okay, he's looking really rough now, and he's desperately trying to figure out how he's managed to get into this situation where this tiny little human is absolutely pasting
Fucking
him.
his day up.
Yeah, and the crowd are like going boo. Okay, so it is his turn. He's going to try and strike you.
I apply a 3
A 3 what?
A
to
3
whatever
the,
his attack.
Oh, whatever
The
it
Orcs
is.
roll.
His attack roll is 3. That's it.
Oh,
That's just
then-
how it works.
okay, so he misses.
But he
So
misses,
he's like,
and
"Ugh."
I do my analyze creature reaction.
Yeah,
Whack him back.
that's a
is-
sneaky way of using a shit roll.
Fucking
Yeah, it
good,
is.
isn't it?
It is. I like that.
Skill of
It-
divination. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
So that's an 8.
To hit, that misses.
Okay.
And he's going to make another attack.
I use my other third.
Okay, so
I do my analyze creature reaction.
yeah,
Oh, that's an 18,
that hits.
and the damage on that is 8.
3.
Nice.
Okay,
So they're gone now. I can't do any more.
so you take a step back, run up, sort of bounce off his knee that sort of stood out trying to balance himself, and just give him an uppercut under the chin. You sort of do a flip off of his knee as you do that, and he just sails backwards and lands on his back.
Finish
Nice.
Cheering in the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd's going, "Roar!"
Oh, I dispel the mage armor and send my familiar into his pocket dimension.
Okay. So Safu says,
Now 2 Orcs come out.
Round 1.
"Congratulations to our challenger. Please come up to the dais to receive your reward."
Hope it's not that girl fucking Phil fucked last night. Sloppy seconds.
So you make your way up, and Safu looks you up and down and says, "Honestly, I thought he was going to turn you into meat paste, but we're going to be taking the piss out of Varthol for months off the back of this. This is well worth it." And he pulls out a pouch of coins and hands it to you.
Oh,
It
epic.
feels quite heavy.
Can I get my? Ooh, can I get my
I-
bet now?
I
So-
don't count the money, and I say thank you very much, and stick
Classy
it
move.
in my pocket. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 500 gold off that.
oh, epic.
Wow.
Anybody else
Do I-
want some?
Is there
I,
another?
So as
that
you're
the-
making your way down there, you can see a couple of orcs are now dragging the body of the comatose body of this orc out of the arena.
Teabag.
People
Yeah,
are now
teabag.
throwing stuff, fruit and stuff at him, vegetables.
I can't teabag him. So I move out and go and join my bestest buddy pals on the
Well done,
bleachers.
man.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah, well done.
Phenomenal. Get over
Sweet.
work.
Right, so on the right layer. So as you make your way back and start chatting with the rest of your compatriots, you see some more orcs go in, and they start to have like a multi-fight melee, where there's now multiple orcs in there all fighting each other. This goes on for maybe 10 or 15 minutes as the numbers are slowly whittled down, until at the end this giant Orog is left victorious. He looks like he's taken quite a lot of damage. He's looking in a lot better way than the guy you did, though.
Mm.
And he's now raising his hands up, declaring himself victorious. And he shouts to Safu. He says, "Safu, do you judge me worthy to join the circle?" Safu looks over to the bleachers where you're sitting. It looks like he's about to ask whether or not you will give your blessing. But before he can open his mouth, a smallish orc shouts from the bleachers and says, "No, I challenge." And everyone turns to look, and this orc does not look like she's a warrior at all. not really very well built. You don't think she'd pose much of a threat. Everyone starts laughing at her. Safu looks and he's saying, "Boar, you are challenging our champion. You think yourself worthy to join the circle?" She makes her way in, dropping weapons into the crate as she goes. Walks into the middle of the arena and says, "It is my right to challenge a champion. You must let this fight happen."
I look at the guys and go, double or nothing on the little one.
I'm
Like,
out of this one.
I was
Nope.
literally like turning my book to show +5, and then you're like, yeah, I'm like, scratch out +10.
Okay. So the crowd's up in arms at this point. They think this is hilarious. They're taking one look at this orc, and they think it's a foregone conclusion. Although some of them are sort of talking to each other and pointing over at you in the distance, saying, "He manages it. Let him fight."
Yeah, I'm like, tell him. I'm like nudging the dwarf. Tell him size isn't everything.
That's what she said.
Obviously,
He's
I'm
okay. He's off to go and to get his wife to prove otherwise.
They're making fun of me.
Dave, why are you all wobbly? Your camera just keeps wobbling.
Probably bouncing his knee or something like that.
He's jacking
I'm
off.
bouncing my knees against the bottom of my desk. And,
He's jacking
I'm
off.
making
I'm terrible for that. I'm like, why do I
it's
look
making
like a
the cameras
jelly
wobble.
vision?
They're on the camera's on top of my monitor here, so it's my natural thing. I wobble my knees when I've got nothing. See, it's not my arms.
I think it's that.
Just
I
really
think it's that.
Yeah, Phil's under the desk. Yeah.
Just really talented. Just got very muscular thighs.
It's all in the pelvic floor.
I have to admit, the charm person was inspired, John.
I had to do that.
Yeah, Portland's pretty good in it because it doesn't have almost doesn't have a bad side. As if if there's shit rolls, you just use them to save yourself later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many gold? Sorry, do I need to add in?
500.
500.
He's rich.
Yeah.
Well, actually, part of me was wondering, like, the whole thing is I'm a monk, so I wonder if actually I should probably have not taken the money.
No, that's not something.
Surely you're part of a religion or something. You could just donate
Yeah,
it to your...
the Library of the Cobalt Soul is a martial order. They're not really religious. Really, they're more about gathering of knowledge.
You're not like Cadfeld.
Taking names.
I'll use it to buy some pen and paper.
Quite literally kicking ass and taking names.
Teach
in
me
that
to
order.
read.
Why am I thinking of the priest from Brain Dead?
I'm just imagining him as Kung Fu, you know. Gratapa.
Kung Fu Panda?
Hong Kong Fooey.
What, the #1 super guy?
Yeah. Hey, well, Nino is Hong Kong Fooey.
Let's fuck it. What's that? Kung Pao?
What?
Movie?
Legend of the Fist.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the chicken.
To
I guess Kung Fu.
recover my health, I did have some rations, but I might have accidentally dropped them in D&D Beyond.
You can roll your hit dice between rests.
If you take a short rest, yeah.
Yeah, you can take a short rest and roll your...
Yeah, I'd say you've had enough time pass while the melee was going on that you could take a short rest if you wanted to roll some hit dice and get some health back.
Yeah.
So
I could just cast Healing Word at him.
Oh.
Or I
If
could
you click on short rest on the character sheet on the top bar,
you
can pick the number of dice you want to fit.
Where's that?
Sorry about that.
On the top bar is short rest, long rest campaign.
Yeah. So it comes
if you
up
click on
with
short rest, it comes up and there'll be your class. So it'll say like monk or whatever.
No, I just have short rest and then recover chi, recover monk. Oh yeah,
monk,
sorry, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
look,
looking.
so that's
So how much health have you got at the moment?
23.
23. Okay. So, and your hit dice are D.
Wow,
only
D8.
D8,
Yeah.
and then that'll be plus your Constitution modifier. So yeah, if you click on one of them, you'll get whatever your D8 plus.
Plus 1. Yeah.
If you click on it, I think it does the roll for you.
Yeah. So we all back.
Quick, sorry about that. Quick catch up. What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. We
waiting
waited for you, mate.
Oh, sorry about that,
Yeah.
guys.
That's right.
All right.
No,
Right.
wife.
So the two orcs are now facing off in the middle of the arena. Again, all the orcs are cheering and laughing and pointing. Safu shouts, "Let the fight begin!" The small orc Boar, you see she charges in and starts wailing on this champion, and he's just standing there and taking it. It's like poof, poof. It doesn't really seem to bother him at all. The crowd are absolutely losing their minds at this point. After she's had about 3 or 4 blows at him, he just takes a step back and just clocks her around the head, and she falls to the floor. She's not knocked out, but she's knocked on the back. The crowd cheer, and he again raises his hands above his head, champion, champion, and he's sort of turning around, shaking at the crowd. As he does this, you see Boar move down to her boot and pull out what looks to be a dagger, and she sort of scrambles forward and jabs it into the back of his thigh.
Lean into Pandak. All bets are off.
Okay, so that into the back of his thigh. He gives her like a ugh, turns around and sees this sticking out the back of his leg. It doesn't seem to have done a lot of damage, but it is in there, and he's not happy about it. He says,
Ow.
yeah. So he screams, "Weapons, Boar, you just honor yourself. Priests, remove this weakling..." And then there's a confused look comes over his face, and you see the wound that's in the back of his leg start to extend and tear up the back.
Fuck.
He's looking surprised. He's looking around to see what else is going on. As you see his legs start to tear and pull, he falls to the floor, screaming as he's tearing himself apart. You see him just open up down his spine, and out of this carcass, of this pile of gore, rises up this gigantic serpent creature, much larger than the orc that he came out of.
I don't like body horror.
No.
Oh dear.
Canada!
It's the thing!
Yeah, it's the
So
thing.
whereabouts is the body?
1 second.
I think
Everybody
it might
roll
be time to
initiative,
start
please.
shooting things.
I was
Ah!
about to say we're about to get a.
So you see this serpent creature rise up, standing up on his own tail, and then a shimmer happens, and you see that it's now, rather than just a serpent, it has arms, it has weapons, and Boar is looking very happy with herself. Can everyone please roll initiative?
Ooh.
Oh, well.
Now, do we?
This is
we're
my
rolling
crappy
in-
initiative.
Roll in
18.
D&D Beyond.
Where
or
do you want us to roll it?
Roll, and then I'll tell you when I want the scores. So roll wherever you want to. If you want to roll in D&D Beyond, do that.
Okay.
Let me just get my encounters up.
I've really got the look of the
Well, actually,
Yeah,
if
same.
we roll it in D&D Beyond, it'll keep it in the log.
Yeah.
Yes, that's actually handy.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Where is initiative in D&B Beyond?
Next to your armor class, which
Yeah.
is next to defenses and conditions.
Oh, yeah.
right in
Oh.
the middle.
It's a nice
Oh, I
button
did the
for you.
wrong one.
Bonk.
What did I do?
You know you're doing it, Nino?
Yeah, I've done it already.
Uh,
Where did you do it?
D&D Beyond.
Right at the start.
So, and 9.
Oh yeah. No, wait. What?
Pandak isn't on 7. Pandak's
Does
on-
anyone? Am I the only one who doesn't see Ilkane's roll?
No, you're right.
No,
I don't. I only see an
I
int
don't have
save.
Yeah, you need to roll it again.
Oh,
you know?
sorry.
And,
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Double 8.
Initiative
Next to your
save,
armor
right in
class,
the middle,
it should be initiative.
Oh yeah, got it. Sorry, I did end. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry.
And then 12.
Herpy derp derp.
Jeff 15. Pandak 11. King 13. And I have.
I hope I get to go first.
my strength is character. My strength is so bad. My unarmed strikes do 0 damage.
Ditto.
Really?
The same as Jeff and I.
Yeah, I'm -1 on strength. I just got to rely on my +9 persuasion, +9 performance.
Please don't hit me.
Get the bagpipes out. Don't hurt me.
So hurt me no more.
Okay. Right, so as this creature erupts out the ground, the crowd is shocked. They don't know what's going on. And
That's
you
magic.
If only there was some people detecting magic around here.
Mm.
You guys suck at your jobs.
Maybe because you cast that minor magic, they've been
Distracted.
yeah.
Yeah, but you got 500 gold out of it, so.
Worth it.
Right, so this guy is going to go first. So you see one of the Urogs that you spotted earlier, Dabble, make his way down and head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's not quite. What's his speed? Orog? No, he can't quite make it. He's heading towards the box. Next up is. Where's.
You still have that
This guy?
+3 to your AC for the pretty much it's like 8 hours. You know.
Just
keep
a
that-
question on
keep
the
that buff.
ranges on the bow.
Yeah.
I have 80 and 320. So what does 320 mean?
If you go over 80, you're at disadvantage. If you go over 320, it's a
You don't
auto
hit.
miss.
Yeah.
So I need to basically. It's best if I can hit him from here, but it's best if I can run into 80. That's fine.
Yeah, but you're safe there.
Ish.
Yeah.
So Safu is
320.
spots what's going on.
How far?
I don't get
He's-
sneak attack if I do disadvantage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2,
Run away!
5, 6.
Run away!
Dom, you can see the
Actually, yeah,
Moon,
both
I
of
guess,
these two are
can't
going to
they?
use their bonus action to run up to either side of the.
The logs that are surrounding the arena. How
Yes.
high are they?
About like 3 or 4 foot of actual log, and then there's tangles of sharp thorns and thorn bushes all over the top of them.
So to get over them would require. It would be quicker to go around them. Or can I acrobatics over them?
If you pick a spot that looks thin, maybe.
Like,
but say, I mean,
sort
you're
of
looking.
like there.
The thinnest bit looks like it's 15 feet, so I don't think you can jump 15 feet really.
No.
No.
Yeah. So I've still got to go the long way round or shoot
Yeah.
at stupid height. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So these all go over here.
It's going to be 2 rounds to run to get into
Like
range.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To the toilet.
5,
I'll be a beat.
6.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick pee as well. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I think I'll join them actually. Just
It's a bit personal, isn't it?
I keep saying I'll never do fights where there's more than about 2 or 3 enemies, and then I go and do this. The only problem is because there's so many of you, I need to sort of up the numbers of creatures. Otherwise, it's just a cakewalk.
Yeah, but these aren't enemies. These are all on our team.
You hope.
So, although I was muted, I had my headphones on. And I got to the toilet just as John was like, bit personal in it. So I'm like laughing, trying to pee. Like,
Right, so you see a pair of Orcs move towards the crate to try and pull their weapons out, and there's some Orcs also coming out to go and grab theirs as well. You do notice that at least one of the Orcs near over here is pushing others out of its way. Others in the crowd out of its way.
Did the crowd boo when the girl used the dagger?
Yeah, yes, yeah, they were very unhappy about that.
Right. Okay.
I like that's the important thing right now. Giant multi-weapon wielding snakehead dude appears out of some carcass, and you're like, did they boo?
I was saying boo earns.
Is the snake dude a product of something that was on the knife, or?
leaning for Pandak, and I've like scored out the 10. But I'm like highlighting, circling the +5.
Who are we waiting? Are we? Who's initiative?
It's
If it
Jeff's next, but we'll wait for Dave to get back. So.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's go.
Is it a
I'd
humanoid?
like to make a product placement.
No, it's
This is
more
my
like
new. This is my new Scuff controller.
Ooh.
Scuff Gaming. So you can't really see very well. So it's a PS5-ish controller, but it's custom made with a custom design and stuff. And you give you nice, like normal matching size thingies and a little disc that goes over the D-pad, which is really nice. But the most important bit are these.
Ah,
I do love
Back paddle.
I do love my Scuff controller. It is awesome.
So nice. Like I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn and like trying to like fight monsters and also being able to roll at the same time. It's the best thing I've ever bought.
But it's easy when you've got the normal pad.
No, well, see, because what I want is to be able to control, and like in Dark Souls, right? You want to be constantly controlling the camera, but then you also want to roll at the same time. So I can control the camera and do circle with this and strikes, and not have to do the weird claw.
Is it like a
Stop
program?
cheating. You need to have claws and fingers that bend the wrong way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically they map the 4 buttons. Symbol
Yeah,
buttons
so
onto
by
panels on the
default,
back.
by default it's circle, triangle, square, X, but you get a little disc that you can put on the back and you can remap them.
Too many buttons. Right, move on.
Right, Jeff, you are up.
All right, is that humanoid?
I will tell you the official rule.
You're gonna fucking
on it.
charm it.
Fucking yeah.
No, it is a
Good looking.
it is a large monstrosity.
But she's humanoid.
Yeah, she's humanoid.
Cool. Right. What's the distance of charm?
Actually,
first?
large is a bit bigger than that, isn't it? No, that's huge. Yeah, large is that big.
Oh, it's 30 feet. I've got to run right in there. Right. Here's my heroic plan.
oh, no.
I'm gonna make a fuck it.
You're gonna do a what?
I'm gonna try and make her fuck it.
What we need now is Pandak to burn a bloody hole in the way.
Right. I'm trying to figure out where I can move to.
You got to sprint, and it's going to be a couple of rounds. before
Yeah,
you can get going.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how far can I sprint.
You might want to hold back here just to figure out how bad it does, because if it chops one of these things in half in one blow, you might not want to be running at it.
No, I'm going in. Fuck it.
Okay.
No, because it'll be after us afterwards.
Yeah, you don't have to come in with me. My plan's going to be amazing.
Let him be like a litmus test. How bad is this?
So, is it? Can I get to there?
Not quite. It's too far.
Like one back. Yeah, you can get to
Yeah.
there.
Fucking sweet.
Alright.
The hex map was a good choice.
Mm.
It helps for spells considerably.
Yeah, but I can't actually see where. Is that where it was?
Yeah.
There. Cool.
Okay, so that's your turn. Tabs, so many tabs.
Running up, soloing on the loop.
Fucking too right.
Okay,
Fucking losers!
Sorry,
Hey,
what do you
Matt.
need? So I think I'm a bit tubed. I think I'm probably going to move down just to the front of.
You're the
Oh,
frontline
so-
fighter, bro.
I know.
So Jeff
You're
was
the tank.
Jeff was on sort of like the bottom pew, so it wasn't difficult terrain for him. But you're at the top, so to get down there, that's going to be difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So you'll 60 feet will sort of get So that it'll be 20 feet to the bottom here,
Mhm.
and then take the rest from there.
So I can
Actually,
only
30.
do
So 30 feet to there.
30 feet to there.
30 feet
Okay,
to
so
here,
I can
'cause
only do 10. So I can only pretty much just go to. Oh, for God's sake. Pretty much there, I think, is my
30,
limit.
40, 50. If you want to sprint, you can take another
30.
40.
Oh, 40. Okay.
Yeah, he's a
That
wide.
uses
runner.
up your whole.
Yeah, it uses up your whole turn, but if you've got nothing else to do.
I mean, I could do my. I'm quite good at acrobatics.
Do a flip!
Could I flip over that?
Let me get the measuring tool out.
Well, that was my question: is can
You said it like
how
15 feet.
easy
That's
is
what
it to scan over there?
So it's like
Because it
18
wasn't tall enough that you
feet.
couldn't see over.
Yeah, he's definitely tall enough to you can jump over it. I'm gonna try and figure out sort of like an AC requirement for it.
Aerobatics. Dexterity? Aerobatics?
It's acrobatics.
Yeah,
it'll be
what?
Acrobatics, yeah.
That works for
Um,
me.
Plus it's plus 6.
Go on then. Roll me an acrobatics check. DC 15.
Cool. He just practically flies over it.
Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, you make it. So you can move your 40 feet and land within the 40 feet within the arena.
You are super monk.
So you manage.
I wish I knew any successful acrobats to make a joke.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna not go all the way in. I'm gonna like hang around here, I think.
Okay, so you manage to see a little bit of the log sticking out without any thorns around it. So you run up, jump up, kick, flip in the air, land in the arena.
While
Show
screaming Leroy
Manifest a
Jenkins.
skateboard. Does a kickflip.
Leroy
Good lad.
Jenkins.
Okay, Sindan, you're up.
Okay. Call the lightning. So that's cast. I'm going to center it on this rock right here. So anything with a 120-foot radius, I can hit with lightning, and he is in it. So he needs to say, is it stormy, by the way?
No, it's not stormy.
Okay, in that
think,
case,
I think it seemed pretty stormy.
Do you remember the rain earlier?
Yeah, I remember all those storms.
all right, he needs to save versus a AC of 14.
What's the save? What's he saving against?
Hold on. Creature takes 3d6 on a failed save. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where it saves what you save.
Save DC is just above the search box on your spells.
Yeah, but
It's
what
the-
is it Dex? Is it Wisdom? Is it
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
What's the spell?
Dexterity.
The-
Dexterity. saving throw.
Dexterity? And it's what?
Yep.
14.
Yeah, 14 on a dex.
Fails.
Nice.
Okay, he's going to take 3d10.
Good on all
Damage.
those threes.
Oh dear God, that's bad. No, 11.
Okay.
All right, and
Yep.
that will be up until I stop concentrating on it. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so you make the incantations, you see a storm cloud appear in the sky, and lightning forks down. As the clouds start to form, the creature looks up and sees them, and he just sort of moves a little bit and takes the full damage, but you only hit him for 11. I'll just double check he's not actually immune to. He's not. Okay. Do you want to move at all?
No, I will actually have a better position of sight here. In fact, I might even move up a little bit,
Okay. So
just so I can actually see over the wall.
It is the big fella's turn. Let's have a look.
Some dickhead had to jump over the fucking logs, didn't it?
Sorry, the closer he comes to us, is the better for everybody.
I'm worried that he's actually taking a measurement. He's got a spell ready. This is going to get nasty.
Actually,
Okay,
it works
so
fine. If he runs towards us and he runs into my range, it's fine.
Yeah.
he's going to
I don't have to move.
pull a longbow from his back and take a ranged strike at Sindan.
Okay. My armor class is 16.
That hits.
Okay. Damage.
Have we worked out, actually, he might be friendly?
We haven't asked.
Yeah, I know.
We've just charged in like main.
Rarely are serpent that come out of somebody else's body friendly, I find.
They, oh,
You might have had worms.
Are you Margaret's son? Who are you?
So
damage?
that's 11 damage.
11.
11 damage. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
oh.
DC 10.
Oh, Constitution, sorry, apologies.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Just as well.
That fails.
Oh,
So
fucking 8.
you lose
Wait,
your
it was a dex,
concentration.
Oh,
Oh,
it was a
yeah,
dex.
con.
Oh, his con's 18.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you save. You manage to keep your concentration. So that's his first attack. He's going to take a longbow attack at Ilkane and miss. I don't even. And then he's going to move. What's his movement speed?
Dun.
Should have brought a bigger boat.
That's right. Into fucking range.
Oh,
He's going to move down to there. So you see,
oh, perfect.
Slither.
In range.
I
Gonna get
totally jumped
shot
over.
in the
just
fucking
got him.
face.
Okay, Panda.
Now I need an orc to engage him. Nino, could you move within 5 feet of him, please? I need you to be like there. Okay.
Is it your go, Devil?
No, it's
Bear in
Panda's.
mind,
It's your go.
No.
I'm way down.
Wait, you
Devil.
go. All right.
My familiar counts, by the way. Just so you.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. So don't send our colleagues to get murdered.
I rub my hands a little bit with excitement for my new spell of Fireball gets cast.
Ooh.
And that's why I'm not going within 5 feet.
Oh, you get Rover.
So that
When
has
did the
to do
campaign end?
a dex save of 14.
Dex. Okay.
Should have kept those 3s. Fuck.
He succeeds.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
Okay. I'm assuming you're casting it at the big snake monstrosity.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
No, one of his allies.
I love how you need to ask.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
it
nice.
takes 14 damage.
Well, it's a big hit for a.
Nice.
Fucking hell. That's a half damage?
That's
It's-
half
I know.
damage.
8d6 as a
Fucking hell. What level's that?
3, third level. But it's only at third level, so
Fireball is a room clearer, man. It really is.
So that shoots in and smacks into his chest. You see the flames jump up to his face.
Nice.
Do you want to move?
sorry, and yeah, the fire goes out 20 foot and then the thing gets set alight. If
It
there's
isn't
any-
worn.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. So he doesn't set on fire, does he?
No,
Anything that isn't
just
worn,
anything-
usually, I think.
anything
Yeah.
that's-
There's nothing. If you'd have hit the maybe the thorns,
The
it would
wood
set
or
on
whatever.
fire. But yeah. Okay. Okay. And you are up.
Oh, it's me. Okay, so do I have difficult terrain issue getting off this platform?
I'll say that you're on the bottom pew, so no.
Cool. So that's if I land there, 27.9 feet, am I in the thorns?
Undo your click. I'll say no, but there'll be thorns in front of you, so it'll be difficult terrain to move out of that hex.
Okay. Then I will move. If I move those 5 feet, then yeah,
You are asking a thorny question.
Funny guy.
Mm.
Okay, it doesn't actually. That's annoying. It doesn't do the proper count. So from there, that's 5 feet. Okay, so if I move to there, that's going to be beyond them.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so I move 5 feet to there, and then I cast Misty Step.
Yep.
To move 30 feet, which is going to be like that square.
Yep.
Cool. So I cast Misty Step.
So you take 1 step down, and then smoke, you appear in the arena.
He's doing a monkey thing, isn't he? He's going.
Misty Step is a bonus action. That's cast.
It is, yeah.
And then I am going to. Fuck, he's not close enough. That's fine. I can move a little bit. So I've moved 5 feet. So I move to there. You'll be in range. So I'm going to move to there, which is like 13 feet. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
Which, yeah, right? So, a creature of your choice you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 14 or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. If he has an intelligence score of 4 or less, he's unaffected.
Okay, so no, he's intelligent. Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14.
See if you
Okay,
make
so
him
he
laugh.
rolled 14.
Fuck!
So he saves just about.
If he...
He's like...
Yeah,
I
so
laugh.
it's Wiz 14.
Yeah.
If that had worked and he was laughing and then Jeff came in and called him a plunge monkey and killed him.
Okay, so I've moved like 20 feet total, 5 plus 13.3.
Yeah.
So I then move my last 10 feet behind the monk.
Yeah.
Behind the monk. And I can move my familiar as a bonus. No, as an action, so never mind.
Okay. Devil, you're up.
Well, no, he's moved. I can stick an arrow in his head, so I don't get any surprise attack because he's not sneak attack because he's not close enough.
Yeah.
But let me just shoot him in the nads. Look at my. What is it? I've rolled so many 4s today.
No, sorry, that misses.
Yeah. I'm just being cursed on dice. Sorry.
He's a big target as well. Straight past him. Do you want to make a move or anything?
No point. I can reach him from here. Well, actually, no. It's probably best to get. If I go down, if I go to the bottom of the bleachers,
yeah,
I won't be able to see him, will I? I won't be able to shoot at him.
No, not really. Not shoot.
I might as well stay here.
Yeah.
Worst case, I can always run and do a,
okay.
And jump over it. But yeah, for the moment, I'll just stay here.
Right. So now this orc at the top is going to move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he is going to 50, 60.
Oh, they're on our side. That's convenient.
he's going to throw his javelin at Boar.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have we picked the wrong side?
Yeah.
And hits. So he throws his javelin at Boar and hits her. And he does so many tabs open.
That's a bit of an interesting spell, but okay.
Yeah. Haven't seen that one in Xanathars.
Okay. And next up is this orc, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's also going to throw his javelin,
Games.
which hits for that 9 damage. Okay, next up is Boar. So she is going to take half her movement to stand back up. She was still knocked prone from when she was knocked to the floor, and she is going to cast Bless on the serpent creature. So, up to 3 creatures. Okay. Within range, what's the range? 30 feet. Oh, is she not within range? Nope, she's not within range. Okay, so she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And now she's within range, and she's going to cast Bless. So he is now blessed, which means
I am so confused now.
Oh, you the baddies.
so that creature.
Yeah, I'm beginning.
When he makes, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving roll before this the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number to the attack or saving roll. So he's currently blessed. So that is that. And next up, these guys. So he is going to spend an action pulling weapons out of the crate. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Sarful is going to use his aggressive ability. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3 as his bonus action, and he's going to make 2 great axe attacks against Boar.
You can do it. Cut his fucking head off.
Plus this, that's 17. That hits for 10 damage. And then another attack with his great axe. That hits for 6 damage. So Boar is looking quite heavily wounded at the moment. Next up are these 3. They are. You see these 3 orcs here start to engage in combat with other orcs in the audience that are flooding down from the beach, the bleachers.
Quite glad I'm in the circle of death.
Could have brought more friends.
Jeff, you're up.
Call them all a
Right.
cunt, Jeff.
Let's see. Yeah, I've run to there. I guess. My plan's awesome.
Okay. Have you got a bonus action you want to do?
I can't do it yet.
Okay.
It was triple check. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Right, Ilkane, you're up.
Fuck, I'd just run up and punch him in the face.
Probably best that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a proven
You weren't here
strategy.
for our last encounter with snakes, were you?
Screw it. Why not?
You gonna do your charger?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
So you're
I'm
gonna do charger, or are you gonna just
No,
use
I'm
your
not gonna do
bonus?
charger
Okay.
because I'd rather flurry of blows so I can analyze them.
Okay.
So yeah, I run up
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to yeet him in the tin.
Yeeting in the taint with your magic staff.
Yeah.
Get yeeted.
Oh, 20.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
And the damage. Oh, this is this bludgeoning, one-handed, two-handed.
Well, you've been using flurry of blows, so I'm assuming you're going to do it one-handed.
Yeah. So which one is that? Sorry, on the.
So on your sheet, it's the top
It'd
one.
be the smaller
1d6
top one.
plus 4. Yeah.
I've just realised I
9.
forgot to click.
9.
Yep.
9.
9.
9.
What was that, Jeff?
I just realised I forgot to click long rest when we did a long rest.
Oh, you
I
might,
just,
might as well click it now because yeah.
Yeah. Done it. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I just looking down and it's just like, oh shit, everything's greyed out. Why is that? Oh wait a minute.
Right, you get
Staff.
another attack with that quarter staff.
Yeah,
You get 2 attacks.
so I got to hit him with the quarterstaff again.
Mhm.
That's another 20.
That will do it. Yes.
Ooh, 9 again.
9.
And then bonus action,
So
flurry of blows.
Pow, pow. Okay. Flurry of blows. So that's 2 more attacks. Oh,
Oh,
hang
you
on.
dirty
Hang on.
bitch.
He's blessed. So, no, he hasn't made any saving throws. Carry on.
11 for the flurry of blows.
That does not hit.
Yes. Bugger.
But you get another one.
Oh, yeah, true. Ah, 22.
That does it. So he's now analysed.
Damage is 9.
9.
9999.
Someone call the ambulance. Okay. Sindan.
Okay, sensing that we may not necessarily be on the right side, I'm going to hit lightning here, so that I'm hitting her.
Mm-hmm.
So she needs to make a dex saving throw against 14.
Hang on
And
a
she
sec.
definitely stabbed the dude.
She
who
definitely
shouldn't have
stabbed the
stabbed.
dude, yeah.
You know,
Dex saving throw 14, yeah?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. Did she?
here's the
Did
thing. Even if we aren't on the right side, you're hitting both of those people. So you're like confirming we're on neither of their sides.
Well,
Well, no,
it's
the
not
big
AoE,
thing we're
is it?
attacking. The big thing we're attacking is due to the strange dagger that she used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Take
attacking the
make-
big thing and attacking her is the right thing to do.
So 19 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
If you kill the
The,
head orc,
the
we're
lightning
gonna be
strikes, and she just explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there goes my plan.
blood.
Right. So
You
that's
can't
not.
steal that. You can't kill steal that one, Jeff.
So that's not AoE, is it?
No, my plan was amazing. I was
Was
just
that
gonna
lightning
get
strike AoE?
Sorry.
You were going to get her to fuck the snake,
Yeah,
weren't you?
is it targeted or is that AoE?
Yeah. Is it targeted or is it AoE?
It's 5 feet around, which is why I hit just behind her.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fine. Yep. So she's gone.
It just misted her.
Yeah. Doesn't have
Oh,
to
so
show
he's
needed
single-
redecorating.
Miraculously, perhaps.
That is a baller spell.
Yeah, and I do believe that means he's no longer blessed. So, okay.
He survives though.
Well,
So my plan of getting her to dispel that, thing by charm's gone out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, so now it's his turn. He's now right up in front of Ilkane, so he is going to...
Smack my bitch up.
I didn't heal. Oh, fuck.
I thought you did.
So
Yeah,
have
you
to do
did.
that, right?
You did a short rest, and you did your hit dice.
Uh,
but-
uh, It didn't come up. Well, this will be fun.
Okay. So he is going to. You see him start to whisper arcane words and point at you, and he's going to cast fear. He protects
snake?
phantasmal. Yeah, the snake. He protects a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fears. Each
I
creature in a
cast
30
counter
foot.
spell.
Each creature in a 30-foot cone. So that's just Ilkane.
My armor's gone back
Must
down
succeed on a
to.
Wizard saving throw.
I counter spell.
Is that a bonus action you can do?
It's a reaction.
Reaction. So how's counter spell work?
So if it's level 4 or higher, they have to roll a 14.
Right.
With DC. Oh, sorry. You tend to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If it's 3rd level or lower, it's just done.
Okay. You can just
Is
do
it higher?
that all the time.
Yeah.
It's 3rd
Yeah.
level.
I mean, it's a 3rd level spell, so I just go
Oh, you
The
walk
spell-
after it. Hang on. How are you doing this as a reaction?
because it's a
A counter
reaction.
spell. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
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 I just
Okay.
go. I just go.
But Ian
No.
doesn't
You go-
believe you or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
So I just go. No.
so you're the
It's
Magic the
fucking dead.
Gathering blue player. Nope.
Yeah. And I give him the finger.
Spell fizzles. So as he channels the arcane energy, blasted at Ilkane, and it just disappears. You don't know
Question.
what's going on, but he didn't.
is
like
that classed as a
Snake
miss?
bitch.
Does that class as a miss, and therefore I get
No.
my?
because it wasn't a melee attack, so no, it wasn't. It wasn't a
On the
miss.
nose.
You
Yeah.
chancer. Right,
Worth
so
a shot.
he is actually going to.
I make fun of his mum as well. No. And your mum.
You make fun of his mum.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so he's
Oh,
going to
shit,
take his
I'm fucking
movement
up.
action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and move up to you.
Cool. That's
God.
fine. It's all right. I've got 2nd levels left and Misty steps.
So you get an attack of opportunity against him. Okay.
You can. Yeah, you get to punch
Yeah.
him in his face.
So I'm
Unarmed
probably
strike.
gonna do charger against him because
No,
it's
because
over.
he's moving
Oh,
out. He's an attack of opportunity.
He's moving out. Oh,
Yeah, so you can use your quarterstaff to attack him. I mean, is it twice? No, it's not actually. You attack him once.
So is that just in the actions
Yeah,
one,
just-
or is there like a specific
No, just-
opportunity one?
Just roll a
Yeah.
quarterstaff attack.
Just bump
11.
him in the head.
11. That misses.
Bonk.
Okay.
That is a bad miss.
Handak, you're up.
So I'm going to walk forward up to the thorny edge of the thorny bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
I am going to cast True
Don't.
Strike.
What are you casting?
True Strike.
Do you need line of sight for that? Because you're a short little wee and you're now.
In bramble.
You point your finger at a target in range. Nothing about line of seeing.
So
Your man-
yeah,
Go up to the bleacher.
that,
Go up to the-
that implies line of sight.
Yeah, how would you put? What you point at?
Yeah, you put.
He's over there,
It's a massive snake. How high is this thing?
hopping.
You're
Yes,
really
yeah.
short.
But you
yeah,
can point
it's
up.
huge.
Yeah, point up.
To be fair, how tall is the thing?
Yeah.
How tall is
It's
the snake?
so it's like 10 feet tall.
Right.
And how-
Let's do a bit of Pythagoras here.
Yeah,
So
I
if
reckon-
he
Yeah.
is,
Okay, fine.
Thanks.
Fine.
We've petitioned the
Cast your stupid spell. What? Fine.
Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, providing that the spell hasn't ended.
Just you.
Just me, but you have to tell me a brief insight into the target's defenses.
Okay, so the creature is immune to poison. Completely immune to poison.
Worth it.
That
It
is
also,
a really brief insight.
it also has advantage on saving throws against magical effects.
Well, that's useful.
Mm.
Okay.
But we don't know that. Just you.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of holler it out in my little dwarf voice, little squeaky voice.
He has advantage on saving throws. What the fuck are saving throws?
Yeah.
We read it in the cave.
Right, Andar, you're up.
Oh, that's me again. That's quick. I will. How is he looking? Does he look all right? You think he's gonna fuck my day up too?
He looks like he's doing all right.
Cool. I fucking misty step this bitch. Because I ain't about that. I misty step over here next to
Okay.
Tail.
Yep.
So
Poof, ninja smoke.
misty step, disappear over here. Bye bye. And technically, I don't leave his range. Like I
No,
just
yeah, he doesn't get an attack because you just. Yeah.
fucking bye. And that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Then I turn around and I fucking third level magic missile this bitch in the back of the head.
Okay.
So cast.
I mean, they just automatically hit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So if I click it like that, is it going to roll all three? It's the same damage for all darts, isn't
The
it?
same damage for all the darts, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. So that's 3 damage. So times 4, so that's 12 damage.
Oh,
Times
four.
3.
Yeah, so it's 9 damage, isn't it?
9 damage. I'm good at maths.
Okay, so you push, turn around, and then slams right in the back of him. And you give a little nod to okay. You're wondering
Wait,
what the thing is just appeared next to you. Right,
What
Dan,
level? What level did you roll that?
Why do people keep moving away from him so I can never get my bonuses?
At 3rd level.
Because 3rd level is three darts plus
Oh, yeah, you're right.
another
3
dart.
plus 2.
Oh,
so
right.
that's actually 3 times 5.
So
That's
another
15.
6. So another
Yeah.
6
Good
damage.
catch, Phil.
Oh no.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Okay, good hit.
And make fun of his mum again.
I'm waiting for Jeff to come in and just go
Again, actually make fun of his mum and kill him.
fart knocker, and then he explodes.
Right, I'm going to shoot him in the nads. But you've all buggered away my sneak attack damage bonus, so you're all bastards.
I mean,
Does that hit?
15. It does hit, just about.
Yay! I finally actually do something useful today. 6 damage is not. It's a scratch.
Okay, it's something. It all adds up. So just as you're sort of recovering from getting smacked in the back of the head with these magic missiles, you manage to land one right in his chest. Do you want to make a move or anything?
Nope. Might as well stay here. I've got good targeting from here.
So now it's this guy's turn. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he is going to throw his javelin at the creature.
Oh, thank God.
A crit.
nice. Just clapping. Golf clap.
Yes.
For 13 damage.
Nice.
So he comes pelting around the corner, launches the javelin, and it strikes him in the bottom of his tail, and you can see it dry deep in. Blood starts pouring out of the wound. Okay, it's this guy's turn. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These guys better not steal our kill.
And he's also going to throw
No,
his.
Jeff is the only one who can kill steal in this place.
He's going to throw
But he
his
does it with
javelin.
such style.
Minge, boom.
So that hits for 5. You're dead. Now it's this guy. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2 behind Jeff.
All right, mate.
And he's going to
Hello.
attack you with his great axe.
Hold on, wait a minute. Didn't he get
What?
a full move? Isn't he using part of his next move to move into Jeff?
No,
Like,
he
what-
has
what-
he has an aggressive
okay.
ability, which means he can take a bonus action to move again towards a hostile target. So he takes a swing with his great axe and misses. He
Well-
takes another swing with his great axe and
I
hits.
give him a hellish. I give him some cutting words. And what the fuck are you doing, you dickhead?
Is that reaction?
That's the reaction.
Okay.
Cutting
go for it.
words.
Oh, your
That's-
mum said.
no, it's like any. When a creature, you can see within 60 feet, makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can expend one use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, subtract the number from the creature's roll. So,
Okay. So roll your bardic inspiration die.
yeah, where is that?
Uh,
It's a 1d8.
okay, roll your 1d8.
Well, that fucking worked, didn't it?
So you top 2 off, that's 15 plus. No, it still hits.
Twat.
So you take 14 damage.
Okie dokie. And, because, right, and this is also, can I do 2 reactions in a single move? Because I've got another reaction here, which is upon damage.
Okay, yeah.
Sweet.
Right.
I cast Hellish Rebuke at him,
Okay.
which is I point my finger at the creature that damaged me and
Mhm.
is surrounded by hellish flames. He must make a dexterity saving throw.
2 seconds.
What's the DC? What's your spellcast DC?
14.
He fails.
That's cool. Right, that's 3d10.
Bloody hell.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
And my hellish rebuke is fuck you.
Damn
Like,
right.
Fall backwards for pose as you jump away.
So what have you rolled your 3d10?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got great.
Killed it.
Fuck.
Its
Okay.
head falls off.
No, it's not quite that powerful. So it's like, ah! Okay.
Right. Yeah.
This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to throw his javelin at Sindan.
Okay.
Can I see that? Oh, it's just out of range.
Oh, it's out of range. Yeah.
It's 60.6 foot. Ah, mother.
0.6 foot out of range. Right.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
So what's your AC?
Oh, that says 55.6. What's the range on it?
What's your AC?
16.
10 plus. He hits just about.
Okay, and I've got to make a what saving throw?
You don't. You just take 6 damage,
Okay.
and then you make a Constitution saving throw DC 10.
That was 10.
Yeah, so you manage to keep your concentration up on the lightning.
Cool.
Okay. Now, Sarful is going to. He's also going to charge down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to throw a javelin at the creature. 16. Hits. 5. The creature is starting to look quite severely damaged. Pandak, you no, not Pandak. These three. So these three have started to notice that something's going on around this side. It may not be going to their plan. So they are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This hasn't turned in your favor.
Is it obvious whose side they're on?
Not
I think-
ours.
I think it's that misty, like red thing that was up there. I think it's their side.
Yeah, the thing you turned into paste, Tom.
Okay.
So they're all moving up, and it is now Jeff's turn.
Right. I just turned round at the guy who's fucking attacked me and cast Thunder Wave at level 3.
What did you do? What did you do to him before? I've got an icon on him. The flames. What was that?
That's Hellish Rebuke.
Is
I
that
cast
an
that.
ongoing? Is that an ongoing ability? Because I've marked him for some reason.
Doesn't say it is. It just says the creature is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames and
No, maybe I
Yeah.
marked it just when I heard that.
takes 3d10 at level 2.
Okay.
Every level it takes an extra d10.
Sweet. Okay,
So-
so it's not an ongoing effect. Right. So what are you doing, Thunderwave?
Yeah, Thunder Wave at level 3.
Oh,
'Cause
push him into the
That should
door.
push him right into those vines, I think.
Mm.
Hopefully. That's
Con check.
yeah, con 14.
No, he fails.
Yes. Right. So yeah.
So what does he take damage, or does he just get pushed back?
It takes damage. It takes. I'm just reading what
Yeah.
I need to roll because I'm crap at remembering things, even though it's right in front of me. So that's.
Well, you can click on the roll at the top level on your spells.
Can you?
Yeah, if you go
Yeah.
to your spell,
Yeah.
scroll
If
down.
you scroll down to the level you want to cast it, you can cast it at that level.
All right.
So you can
I've
select.
just clicked that, and it's just taken away my slot.
Yeah, that's cast, but
Yeah.
on the right there's like 4d8. You
There should be a.
All right. Well, I've just lost a. All right, there we go.
You can get it back, yeah.
You can just click the slot to take it back.
Yeah, so it gets
19.
pushed into the things and gets hit for 19.
Nice.
Okay.
So it gets pushed back 10 feet.
So what does 19 do to him? He doesn't kill him. Okay. So he gets hit for 19 damage. You hear this thunderclap go off. He gets pushed back how far?
10 feet into those wonderful, wonderful vines.
Yeah. Well, he ends up getting tangled up at 5 feet. He can't go any further back. And you will take.
So he gets pushed right into it, and that should, get pushed into a log with vines.
Okay, there we go. All right.
No, I'm just saying that should hurt. Someone pushing.
Yes, it definitely hurts. Yeah, he's taking some damage
Immediately
from that.
dies.
He doesn't immediately die.
Oh, and I'm just giving him the finger.
Okay.
And then, now that he's completely away from me, I'm going to continue my mission
Mm-hmm.
and go back up this way. How far can I move? It's 30 feet, isn't it?
30, yeah.
Yeah.
The stones and rocks and stuff are like where it says 6 hex. Yeah, you can do 6 hex.
Yeah. So That was-
Stones and stuff are like difficult terrain, but yeah.
yeah, that's where it was, wasn't it?
So just for your reference, the orcs with the auras around them are ones that you are pretty sure are on your side.
The
No,
ones
no.
with the aura around them. Which aura around them?
Can you see the auras?
No.
You
No,
can't see
but-
the auras. Oh,
No.
I'll put those on to be helpful. Right.
But
So
the 3 inside
Is
the
it that one?
yeah, this
Yeah.
That
Three-
one and
and
that
this
one.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
They're on
3
our
inside
side,
the ring.
but all the
Yeah.
rest of them are not.
Because my plan originally was to charm her to dispel this thing, but now my plan is to find that knife.
Okay.
Are these 3? Are they aura'd or not?
No, they're not.
No. Don't worry
Okay,
about
so
them,
they're
though.
They're the bad guys.
Don't worry about them.
That's fine.
Okay, you're up.
I think I'm gonna use my charger action because he's already analyzed, and then bonk him on the back of the scone with a quarterstaff.
Bonk.
Okay.
I thought you were going to shove him
Well, I was gonna shove him in, but
too far.
it didn't. Well, I could get him into it, but it didn't seem to do much damage, so didn't see much point. So that was an 8.
To hit, no, that misses.
Does he have a reaction, or can I do another?
No, you get another anyway because you get 2
Yeah.
on your attack action.
Ooh, 26.
Yeah, that hits. And I'll say because it's your first attack action, you can get your charge attack on it.
So that was 8 damage
Okay, plus 5.
plus 5.
The GM doesn't think we're coming out of this.
Sorry?
It's the only time you're nice to us like that, when you don't think we've got a chance.
No, sorry, Phil, I didn't get that.
Don't worry. Everyone else did. And I thought that matters.
Like you
Okay.
said, you're only nice to us when you think we don't have a chance. Afraid
right,
so much.
so
We're TPKing today.
okay, so you've done your attack action.
And then
You can do an unarmed strike if you want. Or...
yeah, why not? Let's do an unarmed strike because it
Okay.
doesn't cost me a 2 point. So,
No.
ooh, that'll hit. 19.
Yeah, I'll do it. Roll your damage.
Oof. 8 again.
Okay. He's looking pretty bad. You managed to, with your unarmed strike, find one of the javelin that were already stuck in him and drive it further in.
No lube.
No, well, it's fairly lubey at the moment, but it's just blood. You're using blood as lube.
The worst type of lube.
Yeah.
That is second best. Oh, beaten only by tears.
Sindan, you're up.
Okay. Sneaky little fucker trying to come up on here on our side. I shout to Davil, 4 o'clock, and then hit him with lightning.
Is he in range?
Gotta make and a dex saving throw 14.
Dex saving throw 14. No. He fails.
In that case, he takes
What a damage.
19 points of damage.
Okay. So you hear a massive thunderclap as this lightning bolt streaks down and strikes him square on the top of the head.
Nice.
Still standing?
He's still standing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How long does this last for? A minute?
You ever did?
An hour?
As long as I concentrate, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to move?
Amazing spell.
Oh, actually, yes. I would like to step up behind Davil.
Okay. It's Snake Creature's turn. He is going to make a scimitar attack against you.
Must go take a pee. I'll be right back.
So he's going to attempt to constrict you.
With this scimitar?
No, not with his scimitar.
Just
So
bending it?
That misses, so his constrictor misses. So he tries to wrap his tail around you, but you see it coming and you hop out of the way. That misses. So that's a missed attack. If you've analysed him, haven't you?
Nino.
Sorry, what?
No?
Sorry, no, I was reading something there.
He missed with an attack.
He
you
missed
can-
me. Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So unarmed strike back.
Yeah.
Analyze creature reaction. Actually, can I?
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
25.
That hits.
9.
9.
9.
Okay, he's looking very, very, very damaged. He's gonna He's gonna try and bite you.
What a little bitch.
16. That doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay.
Can I?
You
I
still got mage armor up.
No, he took it off.
So what's your AC?
16.
Then he hits you.
Ah.
Wait, sorry, what was that about the mage armor?
He hasn't
You
got
took
anything
the
on.
mage armor off, didn't you?
No.
I thought
Yes.
you did.
Yes, you
yeah.
did.
And
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
removed
you
the-
did.
I absolutely fucking did.
Just put
Sorry.
something else on him.
7 damage.
But then when you get caught, that was like.
So he bites you for 7 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, plus.
Oh no.
I'll just roll it in thingy. Plus some poison damage.
Tasty.
I'm on like 16 health because I don't think my short rest worked properly.
7 poison
I-
damage.
Can I throw in a cutting words to?
Yeah, if he's in within range.
Yeah.
So does
within
that 7 damage on me again? Yeah.
Yes.
So I've only got 9.
60 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just in range. So yeah. So again, that's 1 use of bardic inspiration. Subtract it from the creature's roll. So
Sorry, I lied. It wasn't an hour.
Okay, so what was your bardic inspiration dice you rolled?
I'm trying to remember what 1d8. So here we go.
Oh, everyone's. Oh, no.
Sorry,
So-
Ian. It's 10 minutes.
Okay, so he does miss you, thanks to Jeff's inspiration. So that's 7 damage and 5 damage you didn't actually take.
Yeah, that's me going. Your mum. No.
So yeah, you can put your hits back on that. So that's 12 damage you got back. And he's got one more attack. He's got to hit with the scimitar. Oh, that means he missed. So you get an attack of opportunity in response, a reaction attack.
Who are we talking to here? Sorry.
You again.
Me again?
Yeah.
So sorry, what damage am I taking there?
You didn't take any at that point.
Right.
I
What-
didn't
Thanks
take
to
it at that
Jeff,
Because he missed.
you missed.
point. Okay.
So you get to duff him
So
again.
you get a hit
Get
him again.
duff him again. So analyze creature reaction, I guess. 17.
That hits.
Please fucking die. Oh, 4.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Yeah.
Rip its stones off. Shove it down its throat.
Rip its
Yeah, I'm
own
gonna
fang
go
out.
Put
Duke.
his hive.
I'm gonna go Duke Nukem style. I'm gonna rip his head off and shit down his fucking windpipe.
Actual take a shit.
Okay.
Did you eat corn?
Stood there slowly watching him, like, straining. Like, this is
So-
awkward.
You managed to use the javelins that are sticking out of him to make your way up his body, and then grab him with your thumbs under the top half of his mouth and just lever it back and tear off his head. He's dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is an ex-monster.
Pandak, you're up.
So I kind of see him die, and I walk back up
Yeah.
the bleachers.
Okay.
While I'm walking up, I kind of glance over and I see the orcs have split off from the other bleachers and are heading over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nah, don't want that. So cast Fireball.
Okay.
So it's 150 feet. So I stick it to two in them, and it's got a 20-foot radius.
yeah.
So I can hit all of them
So you can get all of them. Yeah.
In
And
addition
set
to
those
that,
fucking
I-
set those things on fire.
yeah, it hits the thorns. So they all need to do a dex saving throw of 14 or higher.
Okay, Dex.
That is a great spell.
Fail.
It is. Fireball
Fail.
is the best spell.
Dex. What's he gonna get?
14.
Fail. They all three fail.
Okay.
Oh, here we go with the dice. Oh, I
They
love it.
take 33 damage.
Oh.
each.
33 damage each.
33
Okay.
damage.
So, oh, hang on, my camera's all fucking.
So-
Toasty.
They're all
Toasty.
fucking dead.
Yeah. So that you
Team
speak the
kill.
words, point, the fireball shoots up into the air, sort of goes up, over, hovers in the top, and then just comes straight down in the middle, exploding and annihilating all three orcs.
Yeah, nicely done.
Triple kill.
It then also
And
sets fire.
igniting the fucking
It
thorns.
sets-
Yeah, well,
yeah, but it sets fire.
the other
Triple
one.
kill.
Yeah, and that bit of those thorns now are on fire. Those thorns at the front are on fire.
Does it spread? Because it was all very dry wood, as we realised earlier.
Yeah, I'll keep
Headshot.
track
Fire
of
would
it.
spread.
You're just a pyromaniac, aren't you?
Let me see if I can
Well,
find some.
Burn the unbelievers.
A quad kill was the aim of
Well,
killing
yeah,
the other guy in
absolutely,
the
yeah.
pool.
It only counts as one.
It's a way overpowered spell. I freaking love
Yeah.
it.
That is the best spell.
There you go. Some fire.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Oh, that is great.
All right, Andar, you are up.
It's me. No, I do.
Who have we got left?
We got
Just
one.
There's the
left.
one
They,
that's
we got
stuck,
they got these two orcs down here.
the one stuck in the thorn, and the one trying to make his way around
Yeah.
that I can't get to.
So this one is your only target.
Let him burn to death.
In other words, Dave's slowly hinting, "Don't steal my kill. Don't steal my kill."
I don't know whether he's had enough damage because it's quite hardy those, and I'm not going to get sneak attack on, so I don't do much damage.
Well, he's already had.
Been a
some
little
of them.
wasteful with the spells, so I'm gonna stick with a cantrip right now and just Actually,
Oh, by the way, Ian, I don't know if you heard me before. Lightning, the call lightning isn't an hour; it's 10 minutes, and a round is 10 minutes, right? So I get 10 shots with it. Yeah.
A round is 1 minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I get 10 shots with it.
Yeah. So it lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, so you get 10 shots with it. We're currently on round 3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this got a plan then, Ian.
What were you doing?
wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I draw my short bow
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like showing off a bit to Devil. And
Cue up
I
between us.
shoot this. How far is that on?
You can't see that
I
guy at the bottom. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
I shoot this dude. A range of 80 feet. So that's 12 to hit. Is he at disadvantage, having been stuck in a bunch of thorns?
Yeah, but he's also in cover, so it
This is true.
balances it out.
Yes,
it's
that's
12.
12.
It
12.
misses.
Okay. And I'll then use my move to move 30 feet.
You can do 6 hexes. Don't worry about use the
Okay.
ruler for measuring spells, but hexes for movement is fine.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
Okay. Dabble, you're up.
Right. So, yep, it's time to go on this bloke here, and I'm just within range.
Time to what?
So let's bullet in the motherfucking head.
Gonna pop a cap in his ass.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What is up with my dice
motherfucker,
rolls
damn.
today? How many times do I roll 4?
4.
Every
Yeah,
every in time.
yeah, 4 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that misses. Okay, so
You know, I'm a good character on paper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to move there, and throw his javelin.
Boo. Leave him! I shout from the bleachers. Let him in.
Which hits for
Yeah, heel turn, stabs Andar.
4 damage. Which one are you? Okay, so he hits him. Next is this guy, who's also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to throw his javelin at that guy. And miss. You're dead. Okay. The guy in the bushes is going to try and move out.
Doggin.
He tries to move out, but then he managed to cut himself on the way out. And because he was down to 1 health, he ended up cutting open his femoral artery and bleeding to death.
It's like hanging out.
So he's now sort of hanging out the bushes, just blood pouring out. This
Who's gonna get the
guy,
last one? Who's gonna get the last one?
this guy has saw the firebolt slam down behind it and kill his compatriots, and he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then run off the edge of the map. Okay. You are now out of combat. So just as this happens, just as that orc starts leaving the area of combat, and you can see a number of other orcs are now trying to give chase after him, you see something appear in the air near the bleachers that you're on, Pandak, Sindan, and Devil. It's like it looks like almost like a Catherine wheel, but it's all pink sparkles, and they're just appearing in there, and it's starting to spin slowly and spin slowly. It's small, and then it starts to open up and open up and open up, and now there's pink and green and blue, and
This is. Sorry. I was going to say, get off the bleachers as quick as possible.
Can if you want to, and it's opening up, and it started to take a form of. You could almost think it couldn't possibly be what it looks like, but it's even in Andy's in chat. It almost looks like it's a donut, and it starts to spin, and there's stuff going everywhere, and it opens, and then a dwarf.
Let's go for that fucking Panamancer.
Falls out of this donut, followed by a cat. And then the whole thing snaps shut and there's crumbs everywhere.
It's the bread
dwarf.
dude.
And it's like
It's the bread dude.
you recognise it as being Kraj Sidor, the apprentice of the Panamancer that you met in the Flotket Alps.
Not bread
And
puns.
he's like, fucking hell, guys, I'm glad I found you. I didn't know it'd work, but it bloody did. Oh, guys, it's all gone really fucking wrong.
I really don't believe that.
And we'll pick it up next time. Yeah.
Hey.
And we'll pick it up next time.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Excellent evening. I like that. That was good fun.
That was epic.
Yeah. And popping the dwarf's cherry was possibly the funniest thing in a long time.
Are we going to have complaints leveled against us from?
As I said, we're going to get hashtagged.
Yeah,
we're going to get demonetized by.
Nobody watches this stuff. It's fun.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You do
Andy's
publish
gonna
it to
complain.
YouTube, though, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube in case everyone wants to, but no one ever does.
It's what they call Exhibit A.
Yeah.
I can't believe that that's what you guys take from this. Not he killed 3 orcs with one in one go.
You've
It's one.
accidentally killed people with fire in the past, so doing it intentionally is like,
Yeah, well, hey,
So-
let's put it this way: we gave you the fire that did that. There you go.
So I'm going to call this episode 3 Orcs 1 Cup, okay? In your honor.
Cool. Oh.
Yeah,
Does
amazing.
does
That's
the
so much
Snake Man
fun,
have any
so-
pockets that we can go through?
No,
Right.
you can go through his pockets
Next.
time.
Next time,
Next episode.
I'm totally going to try and nick that dagger.
on the next episode,
You wanna- you
Dragon
wanna-
Ball Z.
I do believe we might have even managed to offend Andy.
Why? Will you bug it off?
No, he says yikes.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live. No, he says he's all good. Yeah, you're unflappable, aren't you, Dave? Aren't you, Andy? Yeah. Unflappable is going to be the title of the next episode.
At least there's
Flapwig.
Flaps.
So start the next episode with a load of bread puns in every sentence.
Yeah, I got
I'll
work
pick
to
it
do.
up next one. Are we adjourning for 2 weeks?
Yes.
Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay.
There aren't enough hours in the week for me to do
No,
testing and
that is
reporting and kids and D&D.
fully understood.
It's
Yeah.
2 weeks time is danger weekend for me.
Is it
So,
Danger Weekend? Okay.
So Saturday's danger day.
We'll take it as it
It's
goes.
Yeah,
Danger
we'll
Day.
we'll figure it out. I mean, Tom, if you want to work on your one shot, and we could
Yeah.
sub in that on the Sunday if
that's cool.
Phil can't.
And
make
to
it.
be honest, it's set up so that people can drop in and drop out as they want. So
Okay.
because there's 15 characters, it's not like you're spoiled for choice.
Andy would like to remind us it's Valentine's Day in 2 weeks.
That makes no difference for any of us.
No.
No.
We're all married.
Yeah,
and it's a
we're all
Hallmark
married
holiday.
and married and almost married. So
My opinions about Hallmark Day are well
and
known.
single.
And so
Yeah, all right.
And it's fucking
And
sad
it's
act
locked
over
down.
here.
It's not like you're getting any. So- Except the dwarf.
Well, we'll see on next Sunday if Aiden shows up with his hand shaved and his fingernails painted. Just one of them.
There you go. Well, with a little face on it.
Yeah, just the left one.